you can do loads of techniques then. It's not just one straightforward technique.
No, it's great.
Should we
really
carry
like
on?
it.
You know what, I could sit here all day and just chat and ask Debbie questions. Should we have a look at the peacock then, Debbie? Should we carry on with the peacock?
Yeah.
See.
Right, so for the frame section, I used some 1mm wire that I had in my stash. Used the gold because I had the gold findings with this, but actually rose gold or silver or anything would go quite well. And it was just a question of very roughly twisting the wire together. So I didn't use my wire twister tool or anything, which I quite like. So I had probably took about 1 metre of wire there.
Okay.
And then just bent it around.
So is that quite easy to work with? Just the millimetres, easy to
yeah, 1
bend?
mil,
And
it's soft enough to work with. It's not too tough on your hands. The wires that we've got here are just gorgeous.
Yeah.
They're really nice to work with. And I wasn't particularly neat and tidy with it. It was just a frame to then cover with the clay. The
graphics have just gone, I've been told, but you can still dial in, by the way. You can still dial in 0800 644 655 if you want the ribbon and the Kumihimo board. Come in for that because there's not many at all. Are there any left at the moment? We're not sure because the graphics have gone down. But just dial the number, ask the call centre anyway for that, or the polymer clay kit that we brought you. The graphics aren't there at the moment, but you can still dial in for that one, 0800 644 655.
So for the middle section, circle, just again loop it around and connect the two up. And what I did was made like a fat body and two little legs sticking out at the bottom, and that's how I then attached the peacock body, was onto these two bits coming out. So just very roughly, again, can you see I'm just holding it in place here, and then the wire that's left over from making the outer ring.
And I guess it doesn't have to be perfect, does it? Because it's behind, it's only to kind of hold it in place.
We will completely cover it, apart from the section right at the bottom. What I did when I made the loops, I've not got that so it's centred. What I did when I made the loops was, on the first one, just threaded on some of the closed jump rings that come in your your kit. So threaded them on so they're ready, and then I didn't have to cut the rings or anything. They were all there. So that's basically it. My legs are still coming from the wrong place, but it doesn't matter. So I've cut my wires a little bit short. So what I'll do, I'm not going to stress about that. I'll just wrap it round and bring it down to the bottom, and then make a spike there. So you want your strut, if you like, to come down, and your pins sticking out here for the body. So now we've got that, I'll show you how I made the peacock body.
I like how this is coming together. I really feel like I should be doing it. I feel like I should be practicing. I might go home and have a practice show. I must have some fun with my clay.
There you go, have a play.
Just see what I go like. Challenge the presenter instead.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Right, so I've mixed, for the body, I've mixed together the jungle and gold.
Right, I like that. Look at
and
that.
it makes
lovely shimmer.
It's fab. So that's the jungle there. And it's just a plain colour, but it's a gorgeous plain colour. And then mix it with the gold, and you've got sparkle. Now I've not mixed it so it's completely mixed together, because I wanted some texture and shape and
Yeah.
you know, interest in the body. So again, it's a day of sausage making.
Did you get this? Did you follow like a picture? Did you Google a picture or look for a picture, or did you do this purely from your imagination? Did you have?
I had a look at pictures initially, at the feathers and peacock body shapes and things like that, but I was trying to follow that far too literally.
Yeah.
And that's when I ended up with the duck.
Right. In fancy dress.
In fancy dress. So I put away all the pictures and just thought, right, I'm just going to make
do it. Yeah.
a shape
Yeah.
that I think represents
I think
peacock.
that's perfect. I think it's beautiful.
So I've just taken my acrylic sheet that, again, you get it in your baking tray, you get it in your starter kit. And I'm making a tapered sausage this time, so it's fatter at one end, thinner at the other.
Right.
So if you put one end down on your board and roll, it makes it taper quite nicely. And then to smooth off the bottom, I just went round in circles, and it's makes it like pear-shaped. And then the beak section, I suppose the bit that's representing the beak, take some gold on its own and just rolled it out really thin. So that's probably about a 3 on your roller if you wanted to put it through the roller. And then I've lost my cutter. One of the small cutters that comes in the set, just made a circle, and then that just fits onto the end there.
Ah, I see.
Just pinch the end together, and that's basically
Isn't that clever? It's very effective. It's very simple but very effective.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Because when I was trying to make a peacock that had eyes and all the sort of everything before, and it just wasn't working. So this represents it. And
I like the simplicity of that. I like it. You know.
Yeah. So then the next bit is you just bend it over.
Okay. The peacock. The peacock, the bundle is at the bottom of the screen, is that right? Yeah, the peacock bundle is at the bottom of your screen now, and the Kumihimo board and the ribbon is on the side of your screen right now. 15 left. Only 15 left. It's not many. Just dial that number 0800 644 655. 5 in baskets that are not being checked out. If you don't complete your checkouts, they may disappear, so please make sure that you do.
Okay, it's got a massive beak, this one, so I'm just going to pull the bottom section off. It's because it's so soft here.
Yeah.
So that's the body done. So going back to the frame that we've made and the cane, it's just a question of cutting probably 2mm wide chunks through.
Isn't that pretty?
This is the fun bit really, because it's like instant gratification time.
I like that. So have you got a set number of feathers, or did you just again do it off the cuff
well, I've started off at the bottom and worked my way up to the middle. So, whoops. So, right, I'll show you the next stage. I've made a second one actually, and I put the feathers on the other way up. So on the original, the feathers went on with the peacock triangle bit at the bottom, and these I turned it round so it was on the top edge, just to see how it looked the other way up. It's quite nice that way as well, so works both ways. So I took each feather.
You could, couldn't you? Pip just said you could have that as a really nice brooch. You could have that.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking early on. You know, a fascinator for a wedding and stuff is really pretty.
It's quite heavy
Yeah.
as a brooch, so you may need like 2 pins
Yeah.
on there or a massive pin, but yeah, you could. On a big chunky jumper, that would be nice.
Oh, get Gok one in the gallery. It says as a belt buckle on an Empire line.
Oh.
Even I don't know what that is. Pip. Oh my God. It's like, yeah, Gok one in the gallery over there. Oh my gosh.
Good grief. You'd never know by looking at him, would you? It's going to throw me out now. What am I doing? Oh yeah. So I rolled the feathers, each feather, and just rolled it on one end, just to thin out the top end of the feather. You enjoying yourself there, your bits. Right, so to build the tail, start at the bottom and just press it on.
And will that stay on once that's baked? Will it stay really firmly in place?
Yeah, yeah. If you look at the other one,
Yeah.
what I did was I put the feathers all the way round and covered it up on the front, and then took a circle of clay
Yeah.
and put it over on the
Yeah.
back, so that then
Just to keep them firmly in
sandwiches the wire frame
place. Yeah.
in between, and it then holds it all in place. It's not going to go anywhere. So I've not cut enough feathers, but this is basically
Yeah.
the way you do it.
So you're just building
So
those
just
from
build
the
it up
outside in, or from the inside out?
Outside in.
Outside in, right.
So you just go round
Yeah.
that side, round that side, and then for your second row, actually we'll get rid of that one. For your second row, you start just laying them again. You can either line them up
Yeah.
or have them offset, whichever you prefer. Now when you get up to the top, the only thing I was sort of quite strict about, if you like, was making sure that there was one that went down the middle.
Ah, I see.
So that was sort of the only rule. So go all the way round, obviously, and you'll
And here's one you made earlier.
get I never got a Blue Peter badge.
What's to say if you do? You can sell them for a fortune now, can't you? Yeah, you don't get Blue Peter badges anymore, I don't think.
So the next thing is attach your body.
Right.
So just spike him at the bottom, and then
So it's going to hold that really firmly in place.
that holds it in place, and get your flat nose pliers and just pinch, just pinch at the bottom, just to close the wires down. So then what will happen as well is he'll then stick to the feathers where he's touching feathers, so at the bottom he'll stick, so it holds it doubly firm.
Oh, we've got a question for you, Deb.
All right.
Coming up on our screen. Right, do you have to varnish the polymer clay if you're using the gleam or the micro powder?
You don't if you're using the gleam, because what you do is you'll put it on,
Right.
and then leave it for about 20 minutes, half an hour, something like that, and buff it up
Yeah.
So like wax polish on your furniture.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't need to varnish that. Mica powders, it depends really how you're using it, but I would, if I was using it, I would varnish.
Does it make it
sure.
water resistant?
Yeah.
Is that what it does?
Yeah. It seals it all in, so you're not going to get bits rubbing off.
Yeah.
But yeah, with the gleam you don't need to. Just
Right.
make sure you buff it off once it's dry.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And
leave it
another
dry.
question. Yeah. How do you get the unbaked wire to stick to the wire? Doesn't it need to be embedded?
Well, the feathers are sticking to each other.
Yeah.
And then as they go into the centre, again, they're all sticking to each other. So when they're fired, they'll stick to each other and become one piece. And what I did was used a cutter, cut out a disc, and that then goes over your middle wire section. And
So it's
so
just that extra bit of support, isn't it?
So that wire there does become embedded into your clay.
Yeah.
It's in a clay sandwich in effect. But so it's underneath here.
Yeah, so it's very secure, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very secure.
Yeah. So the outer feathers aren't actually connected to the wire, they do move.
Yeah.
And again, if you look at the one I've got over there with the braid on, the braid slips through the wires, goes through the wires, and is held in place.
You can see there, look.
So the outer wire isn't attached, but the inner wire frame is embedded into the clay.
Yeah, you can see that on this one, can't you? Ah.
So yes, it
There
does
you go.
need to be embedded.
Yeah.
To fix. That's how you make the peacock. The only other bit was I covered the wires at the bottom here, where the wires were going into his body.
Mm-hmm.
So just using a piece of the gold coloured clay, rolled it out.
I see that just underneath.
Yeah, just rolled out a small amount and covered him up. So it's not a huge there we go. Just covered it up and trimmed off at the back. So again, the end is hidden under the disc that we put on the back. So that's the peacock. The only other section that needs to be baked is the hanging disc at the bottom. So that came in the Kumihimo pack.
Yeah.
And if I just find a piece of the peacock clay, I just
doesn't that
squidge
look like?
that.
It looks like a gemstone,
that?
doesn't it?
Yeah.
It looks like a gemstone. It's
Yeah.
quite sneaky, that, isn't it? But it's your clay inside one of your findings there that comes in the pack. That's very clever. I like that, Deb.
And it doesn't drop out or anything
No.
because it's quite a big area.
Yeah.
So I just softened it up and pressed it in, and it goes all the way through. And then just using your blade, if you hold the ring at the end, then you can just trim it off. Just mind your fingers out of the way. You can use your pliers just to hold it, and that's ready for baking.
And we will be bringing you the tools, by the way, as well, very, very shortly, if you want to get the tools to be able to do this.
So to bake the peacock, I actually constructed a little house for him.
That
what
looks
a sad life.
suspiciously like a takeaway tin to me.
That's it, yep. So it's the end of the takeaway tray, and it's quite strong foil. So
It's perfect, really, isn't it, as well?
it supports everything while it's sort of in its soft state. And I've only got 2 little shiny patches on it at the top because I don't, oh yeah, catch the light there with it. Because I don't like it when you get all the bits and pieces on the back. So that's how he was baked. Okay, so moving on to the braid, that's where we use the square plate.
Your Kumihimo.
Yep.
Very, very low in stock. That's nearly gone, hasn't it? Nearly gone, your Kumihimo plate as well. And all the ribbon. It was £8.95. Are they not sold out yet? They're not sold out. Oh my gosh. 100 metres. No, 200 metres. 200 metres of ribbon. 4 left, about 4 left. 0800 644 655. Gonna have to be quick.
So I've got the braids here, and I chose a selection of colours. I've got 3 of the lilac colour, 3 of the bright green, and 4 of the dark green. So to set up your plate, you have to, I've tied the end with monofilament. You poke the end through, and then it's just a question of pulling the cords into position, like on this one. Okay, so I've got, for the pattern there on that peacock, I've got, I started with 2 dark green on the bottom outer, and then on the inside 1 purple, 1 light green, and on the top dark green on the outsides, purple on the insides, and then bright green right in the middle. So using 1 piece for the whole section, monofilament at the end, measured down, that's probably about, what's that, 10 centimetres. Tied monofilament here, and then started braiding. So I was dead scared about this plate when I started, but it's very easy. So you take the 2 in the middle and move them down to the letter E, like that, and then doing it upside down. The light green one from the bottom, so in number 15 comes to 5, and then you zigzag along, work your way along, 4 down to 15, 14 to 4, and number 3 to 14, and then do the same on this side. And then when you've worked your way back, zigzagging across, you move the side ones back up to there, and you're ready to start again.
Deb, sorry to interrupt. Do you think you could put that on Facebook for us?
Yeah, that's
if you put that pattern on Facebook for us, that would be great, because we are running out of time now.
Okay.
But we maybe can come back to that later, but if not, Debbie could perhaps put that onto Facebook. We will be joining Debbie again at 3 o'clock. Time's flying. Time's flying. Where did that last time go? Do you want to see what I made with the bit of clay that that Debbie gave me?
You'll have to make it into a keyring holder for you.
Do you know what? I mean, step aside, Deb.
Yeah.
Future designer Hannah Goddard.
Nice spiral.
I think, yeah.
Loving it.
I know. Maybe you can make that into a nice brooch, you know? Brooch, maybe a little ring there, you know? Possibilities are endless. We've got this kit coming up after the break, haven't we?
Wow.
All the tools that Debbie's been using, your little cutters. You've got all your cutters here. And your details on the prices will be coming up after the break. So if you do want to complete the look that Debbie's been bringing us, the Kumihimo ribbons, the peacock that she's just shown you, I think you're going to need these tools, aren't you, Deb?
You are.
You're going to need them.
Yep.
So make sure that you do join us after the break. You can still dial in for the polymer clay as well. The numbers on your screen and the graphics on your screen. But don't go anywhere, because I'll be back in just a few minutes' time. I'll see you in a mo.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Join guest designer Sarah Elvin and get creating stunning designs in no time with this Kumihimo introductory DVD. The easy-to-follow steps shown on this DVD will make you feel like you have your own personal tutor and will guide you through a variety of techniques to get you started. To get your hands on a copy, simply contact our call centre. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Come and join resident designer Linda as she guides you through various techniques in soutache. Get creative with this exciting medium and learn how to braid with round gemstones, how to set and wrap a cabochon, and how to make a back piece with ultra suede backing. The full course includes a selection of gemstones, soutache cord and ultra suede backing, use of all relevant tools, a buffet style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and Gemstone Museum, and a chance to visit our shop. And all for just $79.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Welcome back to Jewellery Maker. We've had lovely Debbie, designer inspiration for the last hour. She will be back with us a little bit later on to show us some more. In about half an hour, in fact, time flies. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun? We've got the kit, by the way. If you was watching that thinking, I just need the bits to do it, we've got them for you right now. All the cutters. You've got your baking tray, which Debbie used there to place her peacock in the oven, which you will need that to put your little bits on there. You've got the pins in there as well, haven't you? So you've got pins in with that as well, so you could pop beads. Oh, trying to get out of the glare there. There we go. So you can pop the beads on there as well. Is that easy to use, Deb, as well? Is it pretty just much? You put your bits on. Like is it like a normal baking tray?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
I put mine onto a bigger baking tray because I usually put quite a few in the oven at the same time.
Yeah. Oh right, there's a perspex sheet in there that you do need to take out before popping it into the oven. So do make sure you do that as well. So you've got that, which is it's an essential part, isn't it, as well? You've got your clay blades here as well, which Deb was just using there to cut up her clay. You get 2 lots of those. Wow. That's good. So you've got 2 lots of your blades there as well. You've got your extruder, which is fab. This is fab for making all these different shapes and stuff. I love that. And in fact, the best way that Pip explained it to me earlier on with it's right though, isn't it? It's like, do you remember the things you used to use for Play-Doh when you were little? It's exactly what it's like, isn't it? So you just put your clay in there and pop whichever shape you want to use on the end and just push your clay through there as well. So you get that as well. And then you've got these cutters as well. How many have you got in here? 2, 3, 6, 9, 12 pieces. 12 pieces within this set. You've got 12 cutters there as well. And you've got, what are these for, Deb? This is your sandpaper. This is what I was talking about upstairs, wasn't it? So it kind of buffs your polymer clay up there as well. And you can use it with your enamel as well, can you? Ah, right. That right, Deb? Pip said you said you could use this with resin to give it like a.
Yeah, if you use the sandpaper or wet and dry paper or anything like that on a resin, it will give it a frosted sort of finish. So you wouldn't normally need to use it because you tend to go for a gloss finish with your resin. But you could use it as a different sort of texture.
Handy, isn't it? And you've got the DVD as well. You got the DVD. That's always handy, isn't it? Always handy. Great way of showing you. Is it Natalia on this one? Showing you how to use all the bits, all the different clays on there as well, and showing you how to use all the different bits. So again, if you want to get into your clay making, you want to use your polymer clays, which I guess is probably the next level, isn't it, really? This is essential. You will need this. Now, the price that we should be at is £48.60. We are nowhere near that price tag for you today. Nowhere near that price tag for you today. I would start to dial now. I do think there will be a queue. Oh, there's a letter missing from the graphics. It's UPGC16. Oh, I can't read that from here. I can't see it. Last time I was here, literally, the camera was at the end of the desk for me, so I could read it. So the missing letter there is the P. The P just in the middle there is missing. Not that price tag today. Going even lower for you. That's quite possibly the biggest price slash I think I've ever seen at Jewellery Maker. £20! £20 for all of the, you've got everything you need here, haven't you? Everything you need. You've got your cutters, you've got your blades, you've got your extruder, you've got your DVD in there as well. You know, the DVDs separately, they're normally £5, aren't they, on their own? So you've got all of that in there for £20. That's a trade price, isn't it? Trade price. So maybe maybe you've never worked with polymer clay before. Maybe you've watched Debbie today and you thought, do you know what, I can do that. Maybe you can do better than the snail. Maybe you're going to start using your polymer clay. Come in for the ribbon. If there's any left of the ribbon, I'm not sure of the ribbons and the Kumihimo board as well. Fantastic price tag. That was 200 meters of ribbon. Add that to your order. Get this kit as well. Add this to your order. And the polymer clay kit that we bought you earlier on as well. You've got everything, I think, pretty much then to start. We brought you everything, haven't we? We brought you the roller, the kit, the ribbons, everything. £20. 0800 644 655 for that kit. Get involved, and if you're on the website, all you need to do is check out your basket. Make sure you're checking out your basket as soon as you can. If you loved the polymer clay, we've got this one. Different colours. I like this a lot. See, I think this is something that I would use. It's called a vintage vixen, and just looking at this, look at these colours. You can see how it gets that vintage name, can't you? I love that. All antique bronzes in there, beautiful golds in there as well. This is fab. I'm loving this. So this here, the powder. So is this like the gleam? Was it, Deb? Is it kind of similar to that, or
the mica powder?
Yeah.
No, because you need to put it onto the clay before it's baked, really.
Right.
So
this needs to go on the clay before it's baked.
Yeah.
And does it still kind of? Is it the same kind of effect in that it gives you that shimmery?
Yeah, it's a bit like a glitter in a way, but more of a powder.
Yeah.
And you can mix it with water and paint with it as well.
You can paint with it?
Yeah.
So you could oh my gosh, so you could like mix this up with water and then paint on your clay?
Yeah.
I love that. So it's like a piece of artwork. Not just a piece of jewellery, a piece of artwork. That's fab. I love that. That's a gorgeous colour as well. It's called coal, that one is. I love that. It's very got a silvery shimmer. Almost labradorite colours you've got there in that one. Beautiful. And this one over here is the copper colour as well. Oh, look at this. Do you know what? I've got to get into this. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I might decorate my snail. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Where is the snail, by the way? Where is the snail? Somebody's moved the snail. I'm going to sell that. Deborah, you can sell it if you like. I'll let you have it. I won't be offended if you say no, don't worry.
Yeah.
Turn him into a vintage
I might have
snail.
squashed him.
Oh, she squashed him.
Did I squash
She
him?
squashed him. Okay, so you get these. Pip, what's this called again? Because you were saying it's like the gold leaf. Do not open it. Do not open it, Hannah, because it will go everywhere. But so it's like gilding flakes. Okay, Pete will never speak to me again if I open this, but I just love this. It's a bit like your gold leaf. Very decorative, very pretty, and I love all those colours. Goes perfectly with your copper and your coal powders that you've got here as well. So you do get that as well. And then you've got your orange. You've got your orange polymer clay there as well. You've got your ecru. Am I saying that right, Deb? Ecru, yeah. Which is kind of like a creamy beigey colour. And then you've got your white clay as well. You've got your burnt umber there. And you've got your antique gold. I love the antique gold. I love that with your gilding flakes here as well. That look really, really pretty. Very antique. Okay, I'm getting some lovely images in my head. I'm gonna have to start making stuff. So you've got five different colours of your clay. You've got your 2 pots of your mica powder, and you've got your gilding flakes there as well. Let's see what we can do. You should be paying £26. Not today. Not today. 0800 644 655 £16.95. You've got change from £20. You've got 5 different colours to work with here. And you know, as Debbie was showing us earlier, you know, once this is rolled out, it actually goes a really long way, doesn't it? Actually goes a really long way, this clay does. And you've got 5 different colours to work with your powders and your gilding flakes there as well at just £16.95. 0800 644 655. Lots and lots of you on the phone lines and lots of you on the website as well, but just make sure if you are on the website that you are completing your checkout. Complete your checkout by making sure that you do check out your basket. Make sure you hold those phone lines. Stay exactly where you are. Still to come, Colombian. I'm so excited, so excited. When Pip said we've only got 12, I wanted to cry. I wish we had 100, because if we had 200, I know they'd all go. I know they would all go. I'm so confident in saying that. They're coming up for you very, very, very soon. Pearls, weddings, holidays and weddings. That's it for me. It's all I ever talk about. And food. It is the season, isn't it? The wedding invitations are coming through the door. I've got 3 weddings this year. Pearls, they're a timeless classic, aren't they? Timeless classic, perfect. Perfect bridal jewellery, whether you be the bride or whether you be just a guest attending a wedding. But if you're making bridal jewellery, maybe your tiaras, maybe you want to make a little simple bracelet, pearls. There's actually the myth and legend is that pearls are supposed to stop the bride from crying on her wedding day. Aye. It's just legend. Don't know if it works. Didn't stop me crying on my wedding day, I tell you. 0800 644. They were happy tears, Pip. Pip just said if you're crying on your wedding day, I don't think you should be getting married. They were happy tears. And because it was raining and thundering. Beautiful pearlescence. Look at the pearlescence you've got. This is textbook. Beautiful silky like luster that you have here. Just do your research as well, and I was saying this yesterday when I was over on our sister channel. Very recently I was in Solihull and I saw a strand of pearls in a jeweller's window, and I looked at them and I thought they're expensive, but they're not as expensive. They were £495, okay? £495 for a strand of pearls. And I thought, actually, that's not as pricey. Still, a lot more than here at Genuine Gemstone Company, but not as bad as I would expect for genuine pearls. I went in to look at the strand of pearls. they were fake. They weren't real. They weren't genuine pearls. £495 for fakes. How is that even possible? I don't know how they can get away with it. I actually don't understand how they can get away with it. It's terrible. These are genuine. Now, customers here at Jewellery Maker have been getting their strands of pearls valued. One of our customers bought a strand of pearls for £20. Her valuation was £300 that she had come back. It had a sterling silver clasp on the end as well. It was a strand of pearls. She paid £20, valued for £300. How incredible. This is the price tags that genuine pearls can command elsewhere, except our buying power is exceptional. We get great deals. We'll pass those deals on to you. You are getting the real deal. Classic, timeless. They're never going to die. They've been around for hundreds of years, haven't they? And I think they always will be as well. Beautiful. They're so elegant, aren't they? Sophisticated, feminine. 0800 644 655. Incredible price for you today. Strand of pearls, £24.95. It's so easy for you to do your research as well. If you've got access to the internet, if you're watching us on the web right now, just open up a new tab, type in genuine cultured pearls and see what kind of price tags you can find. If you want to multi-buy with these, that's absolutely fine. Get as many as you like. Get these into your collection. You've just heard about one of our valuations, and that is just one of our valuations as well. Text in if you've had anything valued, not just pearls, but anything else. If you have had any valuations, please text us in. We'd love to hear them. We'd love to share your stories. Start your message with the word JM Studio and text us into 60777. 60777. Let us know if you've had any pearl, anything else valued, because I just think you can't lose with the prices that we bring you. You really can't. £24.95 is an incredible price tag for you. A couple of bracelets you've got here, earrings maybe even if you get a couple of strands, you can make them. You could make the whole set: earrings, necklace, bracelet, bridal jewellery, wedding. Did you just take some? No. £24, I was going to say. I'm seeing things. I know, that's what I was going to say. You can't take any more of that. Okay, hold those telephone lines. Make sure you stay where you are. Okay, we've got some opal for you now. Australian opal. Now, Australia actually provides the world with 97% of its opal. Most of your opal will come from Australia. I'm thinking beachwear. That's what I'm thinking. The strand, I know. See, even Pip, I've only spent a couple of hours with him. He's like, there's a surprise. Beachwear. I think this is fab. You know when you've been to the beach, and if you love your jewellery, you'll be exactly this. I don't ever like to take my jewellery off, but in some situations you have to, don't you? Because you've got to protect your gemstones, etc. But you know when you go to the beach, okay? So you travel down to the beach for the day, you take your little packed lunch, or you go to a restaurant for lunch or whatever. So you've got your swimming cosy on, you've got your sarong or whatever. So you pop that on, but then isn't it nice to still look good when you're going off for lunch? You could just throw this on, couldn't you? This would be fab. I love that. Sit on the balcony where, lovely? Oh, yes. Sorry. Pip's just taken me on a little personal journey there to Abu Dhabi. I was like, what's he talking about? Oh, bless me and Pip. Oh, we're gonna have to meet up for a drink in the Dhabi, aren't we? Definitely. When it's hot. And I can wear my cosy and my sarong and my opal necklace as well. I'm a bit worried because I know what we do with prices like this, with pieces like this. Oh my gosh, okay. Add it to your order, open your order. If you've been sat all day watching us, this is the time to start your collection if you haven't already. If you want change from £10, quite a bit, £5.95. These are genuine opals. 150 carats, is that? Yes. 130. I know. I can't do contact lenses. I can't wear them on air. I don't like them. I don't like the way I know. I don't like the way that I look when I wear glasses. So I use them for reading, driving, and watching telly when nobody can see me. But I can't do contact lenses. Does anybody else wear glasses here? Then Or are yours for show? Are they not real then?
No, they are real.
They are. Oh, they
They're
are.
real.
They are. Do you wear contact lenses, Ben?
No.
No, can't do it. I
No.
can't do that. Oh, I
Eyes
just
aren't
can't do
for
it. No, see, exactly. Eyes aren't for touching, are they? I can't do it. I can't do it. So I just have to squint. I'm just going to get that line instead, aren't I? £5.95. Never been seen before. Never been sold by themselves before. So you've never had these at £5.95 before then. 0800 644 655. In fact, how long is this strand? Have we got a length on this strand? 85. So it is one. Look, pop to the beach. Pop off for the lunch. Oh. People said I can't keep. I see, I like that. Against a block colour. Doesn't that look fab? Whether you're wearing your white blouse in the summer, whatever you're wearing, this is just going to look fab, isn't it? For work, maybe you just want something for work. I met one of our customers very recently, actually, and she's got a necklace just like this, and she said she wears it to the gym. I'm not even joking. She said, and I said, okay, Jill, well, you obviously take it off, don't you, when you're working out? She said, no. She said, I like to look good when I'm in the gym. Fair enough, fair enough. She said, I like to just throw it on and off. We've got a text in, have we? Hi JM, can you tell me when the bright leather cords will be on screen? You're talking about these. Should we do them now? Yes, let's do them now. I like these. These are so cool. And we were saying earlier on, wasn't we, with the, oh, there's one here as well. Left one. Does that come, oh yeah, they're all stuck together. Yeah, we were saying earlier on with the tan and the brown and the black leather cord that we bought you. They're so durable, aren't they? You know, when you go on holiday, or, you know, in this country, or wherever you buy, like your macrame bracelets, your friendship bracelets, people have had them for years and years and years. Pip's got his on today as well. They are so on trend. And I love the fact that we've got your coloured leather here for you as well. We've got your purple, your turquoise, your pink, your red, and your green. And you could use these together as well. You could really mix those colours up, couldn't you? And yeah, I love it. Pips, you can Kumihimo them. You can Kumihimo anything. You could Kumihimo. Let's get some of these colours together so you can see them. I'm going to use the pink and the purple. Ooh. And yeah, you're absolutely right. If you did buy the tan one earlier on, I got Gwan in the gallery says that you could use he thinks the tan and the purple would go together, but you're absolutely right. I mean, look at those colours. The natural ones are coming back on the bottom of your screen again. Look at those colours together. You can really mix and match these up, can't you? So are these 5 metre reels as well? 5 metres in each one. So we have 25 metres you've got here. In your pink, your turquoise, your purple, your red, and your green. All right, the graphics are wrong. It says 20 on the graphics, but you've actually got 25. You've actually got 25. You've got 5 metres. 5 metres in each of your reels here, which 5 metres, that's a lot, isn't it? 5 metres. That's going to go a long, long way. You could make, in fact, you didn't have to stick to bracelets. You could make the necklaces as well, couldn't you? Because I've seen those around as well. And if you didn't get your Kumihimo board and ribbon earlier, if you got that, get this as well. Then you've already got the Kumihimo board, haven't you? Already got that. And you can do that with this as well. Genuine leather. Loads of you there already. We've not even given you your price tag yet. Not even giving you your price. 0800 644 655. I'm scared. It's going to be low. Again, you know, hang on. Isn't that what we did for 4 reels for earlier? $7.95, and these are $8.95, and you've got 5 reels. 5 reels you've got here. For an extra £1, you get another reel, another 5 metres. Get real. Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Pip says reel it in. The simple things. Oh dear. Really? 0800 644 655 for £8.95. How about one for the gents? How about the blue, the turquoise? And the red. I like that. Look at that. I mean, I'm just practicing here, winding that round. Jennifer in Bristol, when are the other leather cords coming up for you? After 4 o'clock. After 4 o'clock, so not long to wait. They're very popular, very, very popular indeed. Do you know what? These are always going to be a hit, aren't they, I think? Always, because they are unisex, you know, the gents love them. Have a look at your celebrities wearing them. All the celebrities have got the macrame bracelets on lately, haven't they? Really, really on trend. And you could make somebody a unique design, you know, you could do somebody a one-off, couldn't you? As a special gift or something. And we were saying earlier, guys, a bit difficult to buy for. Sometimes, not all of you, but just sometimes. For birthdays and Christmas and stuff, it's perfect gift, perfect gift. 0800, you are you, Ryan? No. What do you normally get for Christmas and birthdays then? Nothing. Because he's so awkward to buy for. 0800 644 655. So many of you on those phone lines. I can see loads of you there. If there is a tiny queue, bear in mind it's a free phone number. Absolutely free. So it's going to cost you nothing. If you've got a cordless phone in your hand, pop yourself off to the kitchen, put the kettle on while waiting, make yourself a cup of tea. Make yourself a cup of tea, and by the time that kettle's boiled, you'll have been answered, won't you? You're not going to be holding on very long at all. I like that green and red. Can I say that? Can I? I can't say that, apparently. It's something to do with the rugby, and Pip just said something. It's England versus Wales tomorrow, and Pip and I's heritage is Welsh, so we'll say no more. 0800 644. Shh, Ben. We'll see. I'm quite glad that I'm doing this shift today and not tomorrow, because I wouldn't know what to say if anything happens bad. 0800 644. I'm sure it won't. 644 655. £8.95. Wow. Oh my gosh. On the right hand side. Oh, we're never doing that now, are we? Okay. If you think that was good, wait until you see. I'm sorry, Ben and everybody. You're gonna, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I am so, this is brand new. You know what's talking about your beachwear, your holidays? Sorry. Okay, there is one colour that is every summer it comes back in your clothing, in your accessories, in your jewellery. It always comes back. That is coral. I'd get my toes out if I could. I've got coral nail polish on my toes. Similar colour on my fingernails as well. It is so on trend. Coral is the colour of the summer. If you haven't got any of this yet, get it now. It is a premiere, isn't it? Premiere here at Jewellery Maker. Do you know what? I think the lines are about to get very, very busy. You've got 3 strands. If you got the turquoise earlier on, this would go beautifully. Let's see if I can just reach for that turquoise there. Such a summery colour. Here's your turquoise as well. Look at these colours. Summer personified in these gemstones. Fab. I love them. Love them. I bet all of you that love your holidays, I bet you've got a coral cozy or bikini in your collection, or a beach bag. I bet it's there. But do you know what? The great thing about this colour is it goes with everything. Black, white, everything. 3 strands of coral for £11. And is that 85? £11 and 8. Thanks, Deb. Yeah. Deb can be my eyes today. Massive. You've got your pastel pink, your pink coral and your red coral in this design. There will be queues for this, no doubt. It's a premiere, incredible price tag. This is the colour. That you want on your stall this season. 0800 644 655. Make sure you hold those lines. Keep dialing, and we'll see you in just a few minutes.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
Now we do have another hour coming up with a lovely Debbie and some more designer inspiration. I just want to quickly show you these again because they were a premiere. They were a premiere and they are, for me, a must. I love coral, I really, really do. Whenever I see this colour, my eyes are automatically drawn. If you have a look at your fashion right now, you know, your clothing, your accessories, your handbags, your flip-flops, sorry. Your bikinis. It's all about coral, isn't it? It's all about coral, and it just comes around every summer. It's not necessarily about this season. Every summer, it's always there. £11.85 if you want those. Just dial that number. Now we realised that we didn't bring you, for me, one of the most exciting pieces of the day ever. Colombian emerald. I can't actually believe that you have this on Jewellery Maker. I cannot. This is a collector's piece. Now, way back at Christmas time, New Year when I was here, I did bring you, I think it was tanzanite of some kind. And when I got home, my mum called me and she said, I bought that. She says, but I didn't buy it because I want to make anything with it. I'm buying it because I know it's going to run out. That's why she bought it. I have a feeling that people will be doing this with their Colombian emerald. Now, when we talk about emerald, we're not talking any emerald here. Colombian emerald is the cream of the crop when it comes to emeralds. Now, some connoisseurs will not go for anything other than Colombian emeralds. It has to be. And for you, if it's all about location with your gemstones, then it probably is all about Colombian emerald. With your Colombian emerald, we are talking 2 billion years of history locked inside this gemstone. 2 billion years in the making. Now, for some people, it may all be about colour. For some people, it may all be about inclusions because, you know, as many of us know, emeralds are famed for their inclusions. It's Mother Nature's fingerprint on the gemstone. For the next collector, it could all be about location, and for many of you it is. If I had 100 of these, I am confident in saying they would sell out before we'd even finished the auction. Colombian emerald. Yeah. Get out. Who? What? One of our presenters, Pip just said, one of our presenters bought a Colombian emerald for £500 here at the Genuine Gemstone Company from our sister channel, had it valued £11,000. Do you know, part of me is shocked because she only paid £500, but that's the Genuine Gemstone Company for you. Then part of me thinks, do you know what, it's Colombian emerald. We are talking cream of the crop. I could not believe this morning when Pip said to me, we've got Colombian emerald. I said, no, you must be wrong. You must be wrong. He said, I'm not. I said, I want to see. You must be wrong. You wouldn't have Colombian emerald. You have Colombian emerald. Do you know what? I mean, how often do you have this, Pip? Have you ever seen it before? You've seen it once before. Different strand, once before, sold out. I wouldn't be surprised to see a collector on the phone taking all of these because there's only 12. I wouldn't be surprised at all. If you love your emeralds, there's 6. Okay, there's not 12 anymore, there's 6. If you love your emeralds, Colombian, I know for many of you, Well, it is the cream of the crop. You ask any emerald connoisseur or expert out there, Colombian emeralds can be some of the highest priced out there, some of the highest priced emeralds, famed for this incredible, the quality that you have here is outstanding. We're not looking at pale in colour at all. We're not looking, and look at the clarity as well, look at the diaphanity of this gemstone. Now the diaphanity is basically the transparency of the gemstone that just allows the light to travel very slowly through that gemstone. Can you see that inner glow? Can you see that beautiful inner glow that you have there? This is completely natural emerald. All we've done with this is mined it, cut it, faceted it. That's it. 2 billion years of history in your Colombian emerald. We've not even brought you the price tag yet, and we are down to 4 chances. If there is one piece, I've been with the Genuine Gemstone Company for 8 years now, and if there is one gemstone that we don't have enough of, if there is one gemstone that I would urge you to get into your collection, is Colombian emerald. And do you know what? You have nothing to lose. Because if you are not 110% satisfied when you get this home, if you're not 110% satisfied with the quality of what you have, send it back, because you've got a 30-day money back guarantee. Not from today, but from the day that you get this home. 30 days to look at the quality, take it outside, see that emerald glow in the daylight. If you're not 110% satisfied, send it back. But you know what? I know that you're not going to be sending this back. This is Colombian emerald, not Siberian, not Zambian, not Santa Teresina. This is Colombian emerald. We are down to the last few. There were only 12 chances. I have so many of you on the phone lines. £52 and 95 pence. Oh, can I just say, I feel a bit silly after everything I just said, but I did not expect that to be in double figures. Genuinely didn't. 15 carats we're talking. We're not talking points. We are talking 15 carats of Colombian emerald. The cream of the crop here. Do you know what? If you're not involved already, as long as there is quantity on your screen, you've still got time to dial 0800 644 6. Look at that glow. Oh my goodness me. Doreen in Nottinghamshire, you're there. Claudine in Surrey, Anne in Aberdeenshire, Patricia in Yorkshire, Pat in West Lothian, Lynette in Worcestershire, Paul, you're there, Margaret in Merseyside. We've got a couple of anonymous bidders there, I should say, on the telephone lines and on the web. If you are on the web, you need to be checking out your basket for this. You need to check out, if you can multi-buy, then do, because it will be worth it. It will so be worth it. Hold those telephone lines, stay exactly where you are. And do you know what? If you've managed to get Colombian emerald in your collection today for £52 and 95 pence, massive congratulations to you, because I have, in 8 years, never seen anything quite like this at this price tag. You are so lucky to be watching today, so lucky. Congratulations to every single one of you. Keep that phone in your hand and just make sure you're checking out on that website. That is phenomenal. Okay, sorry Debbie for eating into your time there, but I just wanted to, I had to do that Colombian emerald. What a find, what a find. A few of you still on those phone lines. Oh, look at those. Just stay exactly where you are. Exactly where you are. Now, we've got another bundle. We've got another bundle coming up. And some more designer inspiration from our lovely Deb. Wow, look at this. Oh my word. These are fab. Can I put this bracelet on, Deb?
Yeah. It's huge. Made to fit me, so.
I love this. This is kind of like, I love this. It's kind of a bit like a charm bracelet, isn't it?
To do it up.
I love that, Deb. That's fab. Maybe I could swap you for the snail.
It's
No, no.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, she said yes, we've got it on film. Look at this. Oops, I'm just going to move that out of the way a second.
Yep.
How fab is this? I love that look. Beautiful puffy hearts. I love that. It's like I love it.
Kumihimo charm bracelet, I thought.
I like it.
Different.
Kumihimo charm bracelet. This is fab. And look at those colours as well. This is gorgeous. And this is just one of the pieces that Debbie has made with this kit. Are we doing the kit right now, Pip? Let's do the kit now then. Okay, so we've got, in fact, we'll show you some of those pieces in just a second. So we've got your rose quartz in here and your amethyst as well. Look at the rose quartz. Look at the size of these. Huge, huge carat weight here. So we've got your rose quartz. Is this your green amethyst in there as well, Pip? We've got.
It's fluorite, that one.
Is that fluorite? Fluorite, yeah? Yeah, your multicoloured fluorite in there. Your amethyst and some more rose quartz. So beautiful. Look at these pastel colours. Love with these pinks, with your purples as well. You know, generally if you love rose quartz, you love amethyst. The two go hand in hand, don't they? Pinks and purples. If you love your pinks, you love your purples, and vice versa. I'm just going to pop these strands off there so you can have a good look at these. Wow, they are huge. How big are those rounds? 16 millimetres your rounds are here. 16 millimetres. That's not a size that we have a lot, is it either? You can make some fabulous earrings with these, couldn't you? Just using two of them. They'd look fab. Real statement earrings, yeah. Bit of if you could just do that for me, Deb, that'd be great.
Okay.
Silver wire. Just nice drop on them. I reckon like a nice 2-inch drop. They'd be fab. Did somebody mention a wedding?
Or holiday.
Bring some cufflinks. I like that. Holiday. Yes, holiday jewellery. I love it. That reminds me, I must book one. We've got a huge, huge carat weight here. We've got your multicoloured fluorite, your amethyst and your rose quartz. I can move the steps out of the way. 4 strands. So with this kit, again, you know, if you're tuning in for the first time, it's not a case of choosing. You get everything that's in this kit. So you've got your rose quartz, 2 strands of rose quartz, your amethyst, and your multicoloured fluorite there as well. The possibilities are endless, as Debbie's shown us with these pieces that she's made. But you don't just get the strands as well. You've got your silver findings pack in there. I spy some T-bar fastenings in there. You've got your puffy hearts. So it's the same as the other kit, but these are in silver. You've got your silver ones. I'm a silver girl. I do like silver. Silver actually is the most lustrous of all of your precious metals. So you do get so much lustre from solid sterling silver. Really pretty. And we've used, Debbie's used, I say we, look at me trying to take some of the, I know. Debbie's used, sorry, silver plated, yeah. Debbie's used one of the puffy hearts in there as well. So it doesn't matter if it's silver plated or solid sterling silver, you still get the same amount of lustre as well. These are silver plated. That's really pretty. I love this chain as well. That's a great look. That's fab, isn't it? I might try that one on very soon. And you also get your 4 strands, so you've got your finders there as well, and you also get your wax cord. You've got your purple and you've got your green as well. 10 metres. 10 metres of each. How thick is that cord? 1 mil.
1 mil.
1 mil cord you've got there as well. And that's what Deb's used here as well on this bracelet. I like the Kumihimo charm bracelet. So we should be paying for the kit $39. That's fab, isn't it? That is a fab price tag. You know, just take one of these strands. I mean, the carat weight in just this strand of your 16 mil rose quartz here, that by itself is an incredible carat. You've got to have a few hundred carats just in that strand alone. And I'll just give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 just in this strand. 25. That is essentially 12 pairs of earrings and 1 pendant, if you like. I did do that maths all by myself. It's probably wrong. Your price isn't £39.65. It is where we should be, but it's not. It's not. We're going to give you a £10 saving today. £10 saving, £29.65. That's incredible for all of this. And Debbie has used these to make all of these pieces here. Deb, what kind of price tag do you think you'd put on this? I mean, do you even know what kind of price tag? If you know, bearing in mind, you've only made one. It's a one-off piece. It's a one-off masterpiece.
There's a lot of work in it, really.
Yeah.
So 30? Or am I undercharging? I usually do.
No. See, Pip says you've gone way too low there.
Really?
Yeah. He thinks £40 to £50. I'd say as well.
It's
Pip,
quite
I think
a
you're absolutely
statement
right.
piece,
It is a statement piece, and there's loads. I mean, loads of gemstone. Loads of gemstones, and these, as you say, the work. These must have taken ages.
Yeah, I did it all in one
Kumihimo.
piece, which sort of, so I didn't waste loads of it and things like that. But yeah, making all the components and the little chain beads and things. So,
yeah, that does look quite like a fiddly piece. So, you know, to have made all these little bits here to have put on. I love that. So is this wire your own wire that you've used there from your stash?
All the chain on both the necklaces from my stash I've just raided.
But the gemstones have gone a long way, haven't they?
Oh yeah.
Look at, oh my word. I didn't see this one. I'm just going to quickly, Pip, I know you want to see the demo, but I don't get to come here very often.
That was some of the cord that was left and just a few of the rose quartz. Because
love that.
I hardly touched this strand at all.
So you've got some left over?
So I've got loads left over. And I've got quite a few of the 16mm rounds left. And quite a lot of the, I've got about half a strand of the amethyst, the seedy bead. And
incredible.
A load of the fluorite as well.
Wow. So you're going to show us how you made this one, are you?
Yes.
Give us a demo how you made this piece here. That is very interesting, that one.
Okay, it's all repetition really.
Yeah.
And making all the individual components and then combining them.
Yeah.
So just work methodically through, which isn't like me really, but just shift that over a bit. Thanks. Right. So I've worked on the round Kumihimo disc for this one.
Right.
And it's really nice with the wax cord. It makes a really nice braid. So you set up, what I've done is I work on the back of my Kumihimo disc because I get distracted by the writing going around on the other side.
Right.
So
we will be bringing that Kumihimo disc very, very shortly, by the way, as well, just in case you're thinking, I need that. It's coming up very, very soon.
It's the mini one. All of my round ones are the mini discs because they just fit in bags and pockets and things really easily. Yeah, but I found I kept reading all the time as I was doing it. I know, kept distracting me. So I put blobs of nail varnish where the dots are.
That's a good idea.
So I know where to start off. So you start off in this position and you use 8 cords. So that's how you set up. So what I did was using the purple wax cord, I took all of it off the reel, the whole lot, and then folded it. Sorry, before I folded it up, I took off a length that was long enough for my necklace.
Right.
So underneath the rose quartz. So sorry, let me just reach over. This, it goes all the way through. Fits through the 16 centimetre beads really
so
easily.
you've threaded that through there,
So I cut off my length for that first, and then with what was left, I just folded it in half, and then at the end, I tied all of the pieces together in the middle. Right. Is that making sense?
Yeah, to stop it from fraying, so you've tied that all
Tied them all at the end, and then started braiding. So to braid, I'm going to be doing it upside down now, aren't I, for everyone? But I don't know if I can do it the other way. That might confuse
I wouldn't worry, because I think that's quite easy what you've done there, because it's literally like 12 o'clock 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know, it's just that separating the quarters up, isn't it?
So you take the left hand cord and you bring it down to the bottom, and then the right hand cord over to there. Is that right? No, I've gone wrong now because I'm trying to do it upside down.
Isn't it funny when you concentrate sometimes? If you can just do it off the cuff, you just do it.
Right, I start there. You can see if you put it down and you lose your place, you can see the cords are going across, so across that way. So the one that goes from right across the two, going up and down, and goes across to the left, that then needs to be at 12 o'clock. So I take that one down to there and this one up to there. So your cords have to stay parallel.
Right.
And then you do a quarter turn, so this dot's now in your 12 position.
Yeah.
So you take your left one up and your right one down, and quarter turn, and your left one up and your right one down. And that's it.
So you just keep going round.
Yep. Quarter turn, up and down.
Okay.
And your cords move around your disc as you go. So you work, keep going round and round and round, and your cord grows out of the centre hole.
Did you have to pull that quite tight, or does it not really matter? Does it kind of just go together nicely?
With the wax cord, it's absolutely brilliant. It goes together really nicely.
Right.
But yeah, you have to try and keep your tension.
Yeah, keep it quite taut.
Some people hang weights on the bottom.
Right.
I don't tend to do that, and it grows, and it's quite even.
Yeah.
With the flat plate, it's a bit trickier to keep your tension.
Yeah.
So you have to be aware of that. But with this, it's absolutely fine. One thing you need to know about the round Kumihimo braid is it's super stretchy. So you braid.
Yeah.
And then if you think you've got a length,
Yeah.
and you measure it,
Right.
and you think, right, that's what I'm working with.
Yeah.
It has a habit of growing. So if you pull it and twist at the same time, it stretches it out. So it's like buying pre-shrunk jeans, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's like they're already shrunk down. So it makes a longer, thinner cord, and it can also even out some of your rough edges if you do that. But so that's what I've done, and that then once I've worked down the whole length, that gives me enough.
So you use all of that in that?
All of the purple was used in the one necklace.
Right.
Yep. Apart from a few ends, there's a little tiny bit in the charm bracelet.
Yeah.
In one of the charms there, that was all that was left. Was that right at the end? So yeah, it all went into the one necklace. Right. So if we move on.
So that's these little bits you've just done that you're going to end up setting up. Yeah.
So I've got a long cord, and what I did was I measured out with a ruler 10 centimetres along the cord.
Right.
And took some monofilament and then tied round the cord. And what you have to do is tie two very close together.
Okay.
And then you cut between the two.
Right.
So if I just do another one there, I measure my 10 centimetres and then tie with my monofilament, which is impossible to see on camera, isn't it? So when I do the first whatever it is, pie. Didn't sound right in my head.
That sounds fine. Yeah, that
What's
sounds
another
fine.
word for that?
The first
The
tie.
first
yeah.
tie, that'll
I
do.
understand.
I go through the loop
Yeah,
twice,
okay.
because then it holds it shut
Yeah.
instead of springing open again, and it makes it easier to tie your second tie, second part of the knot. So you do it twice, and then once you've tied it off, you can then cut it. Don't try cutting it unless you've tied
Yeah.
both sides, because it'll all unravel.
Yikes. You wouldn't want that. I bet it takes
No.
a long time to do
No.
that as well. Doesn't it? How
Be a
long did it
nightmare.
take? Did it take you, Deb, to
Doesn't
do that
take
whole...
very long.
No.
No, it grows quite
Kind
quickly.
of get into.
Yeah, you get into a rhythm with it,
Yeah.
and it will just grow. You sit watching the TV or
Yeah. A
whatever.
bit like knitting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
except I can't knit very well. I drop stitches, and I certainly can't do it watching telly. So my mum can. It used to drive me mad because she'd be sitting watching a programme and just hearing click, 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 click
Yeah.
all the time, needles going. Right, so you've got your lengths of Kumihimo cord,
Yeah.
and then what we need to do is make them into loops.
Right.
So all of the Kumihimo ends in your pack, I think they're all the same size. So I've
Okay.
done 3 with Kumihimo ends,
Yeah.
and then 3 with the charm carriers
Yeah.
that you normally use for charms
These ones.
along the top. Right, so what you might need to do to get them to fit into the end caps is trim the Kumihimo, actually.
Can I just
trim
show
it down.
these, Deb? Sorry.
Oh, they're nice
Sorry.
colours.
Look at these colours.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I'll
Whoops,
trim
I just
this.
moved that over there so I could show these. Look at these. Now you're watching Deb thinking, I need to get this round Kumihimo board in my life. I need this. And as Deb said, you can get quite you can get into a rhythm, like a bit like knitting. You know when you do, and I suppose you don't have to concentrate. Once you start doing
No.
it, you kind of just do it on autopilot. Like you said, when you think about it, you're like, oh, what am I doing? But you just do it. 'Cause you just do it, don't you? This is back in stock, by the way. I've not had it for a very, very long time. You've got your round Kumihimo board and all of your cord there as well. How many meters of cord do we have? Oh my gosh. So each one is in yards. Yeah. Okay, Pip's going to try and have a look at that for us and work that out for us. So yeah. I love that. Pip just said to me, you get 10 times 10 yards. 100 yards. But it's all in different colours, isn't it? So you've got it in your 1mm gauge and your 0.5 as well. Each colour. Aren't they pretty, these
They're
colours?
nice.
And to be honest, we bought you so many gemstones already today, you know, that all of this cord would work with. All of this cord would work with. Wow.
What works really well with the Kumihimo is if you mix your gauges.
Yeah.
So if you use a finer thread with a thicker thread,
Yeah.
you get really nice texture going on.
Yeah, I bet you do. These are nice, these are. And I bet, do you know what, these would work nice with the leather tan. The leather tan?
Yeah.
The tan leather. That's what I meant. That we were nice for the beach. That really would, wouldn't they? I love this cord. But you could use it with anything, can't you? You can use it with your gemstones. You could use it with your leather cord that we bought you earlier. And as Pip says, you can Kumihimo anything. Anything. The price that you should be paying, $11.85. Whenever I hear should be paying, that means we're going lower, doesn't it? Price match. Price match. I like it. If you got the other one, get this one as well. Get this one. You've got that completely different look. £8.95. So the square board gave us that flat look, didn't it? Gave us that flat. Can I just pinch that a minute, Deb?
Yep,
Is that all right? And then the round board gives you this look. So you've got almost like that tube look, if you like. with your Kumihimo there. So that's the difference in the look that you're getting with your flat board and your round board. So if you do want this look, and just, you know, just that on its own looks gorgeous, doesn't it? You know, anything that you're wearing, whether it be a nighttime look or a daytime look, that's really, really nice. I like that. I love that. You wouldn't think you could get that pattern just from this, would you? It's like a simple technique, isn't it? 0800 644 655 is the number that you need to dial, and those of you on the web, just pop this into your basket and check out. Just to let you know, the other one did sell out. This probably will too. So how many yards? You've got 10 yards in each of your cords here. So you've got 100 yards in total of your red, your green, your blue, your yellow, your orange, your cream, your brown, your purple, your beige, and your black. So you've got 10 different colours there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10 different colours to work with there. £10. Sorry, not £10. Should be £8.95. That's under £10. So just make sure you're dialing. There's loads of you there. In fact, people multi-buying already. There is about 1.5 minutes wait on the phone. Again, that's 90 seconds. Kettle boiling time, depends what type of kettle you've got. Some people have taps these days, you know. I went to my friend's house last week. She just, I'm trying to give it to you. Yes, please, tap, boiling water. Brilliant. I know. The hot one is boiling water, the cold one was filtered water. I know. Yeah, so kettle boiling time. And it's a free number, so it's not going to cost you anything to hold on those phone lines, not going to cost you a penny. You're saving far more than you're spending, aren't you? I'll tell you. £8.95. 0800 644 655. Charlotte, you're there. New bit of Kim, Emily, Tina, Sharon, Janet, Dorothy, Helen, Elaine, new bid at you're there. Northamptonshire, Lincolnshire, Lancashire, Greater London, you've just joined me. Yorkshire, you're there as well. County Down, loads and loads of you. Keep dialing. Get this home and start doing your Kumihimo, because this is a fab tool to have. And all this called, you know, the ribbon that you've got earlier, you could do that with the ribbon, couldn't you? The round. Yeah, you could do that with anything. Yeah, Pip said you can Kumihimo anything. So this is fab. It really is a great price tag. Just make sure you're confirming as soon as you can. The last one did sell out. The square one did sell out. So this one probably will too. Very, very popular tool. It has been out of stock for a very long time. Been out of stock for a long time. First time back today. I don't know when it'll be back again. If it'll be back again for a while. Hold those lines. Stay exactly where you are. That's fab. Keep dialing for that, by the way. Keep dialing for that. Just pop that out of the way there. Sorry, Deb.
That's all right.
Shall we carry on? Shall we have a look? So you're making 6. Have you got 6 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those.
Yep, 3 of each type. Okay. So 3 with this end bit on.
Right.
And then 3 that are like this.
Right. And that won't fray, will it? Because you've tied it with your...
I've tied it with my monofilament. Yeah. You can just melt it a bit with, like, over a candle. Yeah. But you don't really need to, because you're going to glue it into your finishings, findings there. So what I've done, if I show you on this one, where you cut it, it fluffs out and it's not going to fit in properly. Yeah. So I've been making fluffy mess everywhere. Just trimming the...
just trim the fluff off.
Trim it off, give it a haircut. Quite cool, wouldn't it, making little fuzzy-headed people. Get some of those googly eyes and stick it on your Kumihimo braid. I might have to do that now when I go home.
Children's jewellery. Yeah. I like it.
Now it's in my head. Yeah. Mad. Right. So I used a branded glue, so I'll hide it under the desk. I keep sticking my fingers to it. It's that one.
Oh no.
So
I've done that before.
I'm a nightmare.
Aradina on our sister channel using nail glue once, and she couldn't get it open, so she bit the end and all the glue went in her mouth.
You're joking?
No, her tongue stuck to her lip.
Seriously?
It was great, because if you've ever met Adina, she talks a lot. She talks a lot. For 5 minutes, there was nothing. Just joking.
That's cruel.
Yeah, well, that teaches, you know, don't bite glue, don't bite glue.
No, that's really, really not a good idea.
It wasn't that glue, it was just nail glue. It was still quite, I can't talk.
No, I did stick my my fingers to my pliers as well somehow. I don't know.
The thing is, they will always come apart, won't they? But it's that moment
Eventually,
of panic,
yeah.
that moment of panic, because of the name of the glue. You think, oh my gosh, I'm stuck.
That's it, yeah. I'm not, oh, I'm doing it again now. Not going anywhere.
Who was that, Ryan? Or was that Ollie? It was Ben. What I hate is the texture it gives to your fingertips after.
Yeah.
In a man's world.
Right, so then you have to do it on the other end as well. So I've lost my. Oh, it's because I've stuck it on there, haven't I? You see. So
It's the heat.
I'm so worried about.
It's 15 degrees today. It's the heat. If anybody,
sunstroke.
if I hear one
That's what it
person
is.
say it's too hot. Why do we do that? Why do we do that? My dad, terrible.
So hot.
Honestly, can't wait for the summer. Can't wait for the summer. Oh, it's too hot for me. It's too hot for me. I tell you, just enjoy it. Just enjoy it.
So, oh dear.
Yeah, that'll be next.
Yeah.
Hosepipe ban. After this winter, oh my gosh.
See, I've done it now.
It's a good look, that. I
Yeah.
like them. They are
What am
going
I
really,
like?
really quickly, by the way. We've got 10 of them, just satin baskets on the website. You need to complete your checkout. You need to complete as soon as you can.
The jump rings that come in these
Yeah.
the matrix boxes are actually soldered jump
Ah.
rings, which is fab for some things, but
Yeah.
it's I'm having to cut them to then.
They're quite easy to cut, though, are they?
Oh yeah, they cut.
Yeah.
They're fine.
And what did you use to cut them with? Just some.
It's just these. So,
Right, okay.
okay. So I've cut my jump ring open, and then just feed both ends
Yeah.
onto your jump ring. If you can, sorry, lift it up to my face, 2 inches from my nose, I'll see it. And then close the jump ring up. So that's now formed
There you go.
a loop. So I've done too many of those now. Get rid of that one. So I've got
Put your amethyst
3.
on there.
Yep. So you've got your cords there, all wrapped into the loops, and then on the top row of the necklace, you use the charm carrier and do exactly the same process, cutting your cord
Yeah.
and gluing it in. You need to make sure your loop on the charm carrier is actually in the middle of your cord, because that's what will attach the rose quartz to. Okay, so what I did was covered the ends where the cord meets the finding with amethyst on
I like that.
monofilament. So
It's attention to detail, isn't it? I do.
yeah, it's just another texture and building it up and showing a flash of colour that ties in the colour of the cord.
We just had a text in. Somebody's asked how big the Kumihimo. That's the first time I've said it wrong. Kumihimo disc.
Doing so well.
It's 4.5 inches in diameter. Your Kumihimo disc. That's 4.5 inches.
It's plenty big
And it's
enough to
still
work
cement.
with.
Yeah.
So,
I think that's quite a nice and manageable size, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really.
yeah. And I've got massive hands, like bigger than rugby players. Right. So the other components then. So we've made those. The next bit we'll make fluorite beads that dangle off the bottom.
They're pretty.
They're gorgeous, and they're the top drilled fluorites. So the brilliant thing is that the jump rings are soldered.
Yeah.
So what I've done here is just using the monofilament again, is tie the fluorite onto the jump ring. So
Right, so you put your monofilament through the pre-drilled hole,
Yeah.
have you, and then
Yeah.
tied it to the jump ring.
yeah.
Gosh, that must be.
So-
Do you need a magnifying glass for that? Because I would. And
No,
because
it
it's
was
so
fine.
thin, isn't it? It's so
It's-
delicate to work with.
Hopefully you'll see, but it's quite easy because the hole's quite large.
It's just like threading a needle,
So
isn't it, really?
yeah, it just goes straight through quite easily. And then again, when I put it onto the jump ring, I put it through.
I see.
I then put it through the stone a second time, back through the jump ring.
It's actually a lot simpler than it looks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just looking at the jump ring on the fluorite, it does look a lot simpler.
Yeah, and then again, just wrap the end through the loop 2 or 3 times,
Just tie a knot in
just
it.
to, and finish it off with a
Yeah.
dot of glue or nail varnish on your knot. So it goes on quite quickly, and there's 6 on the necklace. So on the kit I got, there were quite a lot of the purple fluorite, and then for the demo that I'm making up now, I've picked out the yellow and the paler lilacs, because there were a lot of the yellow ones and the green on the strand, which was quite nice. So again, from my stash, I've taken an eye pin and just open it up and pop your tied fluorite on. Okay, so that's 3 times. So that's the section at the very top, and then take 3 rose quartz, pop them onto the eye pin, so it's again just building up each of the components. They look really pretty, don't they?
Do you know,
The
I like that
combination.
look as earrings, Deb. I like that. I do.
There you go,
I like
sorted.
that, you see. Pair of earrings as well, if you've got any left.
So the way you actually get them to connect is, I'll just show you quickly. You take your cord circle, and then you push your eye pin through the cord. That's it. If it doesn't go first time, you can use your round nose pliers to make a hole. Thread your rose quartz on, and then at the top you make another eye pin. So you bend your wire at 90-degree angle, trim it down so it's about a centimetre in length, and then just make a loop at the top, and then you can open your loop
And just pop that in there.
and pop it on the top. Yep.
Wonderful.
So while I'm doing that,
Very clever. We've got some satin cord, haven't we? I've got a satin cord bundle for you now. Again, you can Kumihimo this. You can. So if you've got is there still some left? The round ones. Very, very limited now. The round Kumihimo. The square one did sell out early on. The round one is very, very limited now. It's flying out. We've got a bundle for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 6 reels of your satin cord for you now. Beautiful fuchsia colours. If you go, if you've been shopping recently to your ladies' clothing stores, or even your gents maybe as well. But have you noticed how many neon colours there is? It's like the 80s have revived, isn't it? You've got like your neon pinks come back. There's just neon pinks everywhere. So on trend right now, your neon colours. I love the fact we've got that neon pink here as well. I love that green. Beautiful tealy greens you've got there, real vivid green at the bottom, and your beautiful orange there as well. 60 metres in total, so you've got 10 metres in each reel. Again, you don't have to choose when you're getting the whole bundle. Now this is your super saver. We're going to bring you an incredible deal. Price tag that you should be paying £11.70. That's for 60 metres. That's a long way, isn't it? That's a long distance, 60 metres. How about no. Pound a reel. Pound a reel. Are you for real? No. 0800 644 655 £6 for 60 metres. That is unbelievable. Do you know what? Just like everything else today, this is going to fly out of the door, isn't it? This £6. That's an add it to your order price tag. In fact, there's some strands today where you've had £6 change from £10 nearly, haven't you? So just get this as well, add that to your order. All you're paying is the price that you see on your screen plus your P&P. There is no small print that you're missing. There is no catch. This is just the deal that we can bring you today. £6 is an incredible deal for 6 reels here. Beautiful. Look at those colours. I love, because you've got they're almost silky, aren't they? You've got that silky like luster to the cord as well, which is really, really pretty. And you can use your, what was it called, Pip? What did you just say to me? That's it. Your micro macrame, oh my gosh. Micro macrame, that's what I meant. And that's just a braiding technique as well. But you can use your Kumihimo boards that we brought to you today. Your round one, unfortunately, the square one did sell out, but there is the round one still available. Okay, there is a few there, but the numbers are rapidly going down. 0800 644 655. £6. Question for Debbie. Hi ladies. Is it better to use the micro powders before or after you've baked the clay?
Before.
Before.
Yeah, you can use it after if you use it as a paint with your water, and you could.
So it kind of sets it, does it?
Yeah.
When you bake it, so put it on before.
Yeah, it sticks, so you get a more intense covering.
Right. Oh, thanks, Dave. If you haven't got any more questions, by the way, I think Debbie's only got 10 more minutes, maybe just less than 10 more minutes with us now. So if you want to do, if you want to party, if you do want to ask Debbie any questions, just text in within the next thing. You've got about 9 minutes left. 60777 JM Studio. Start your message with the word JM Studio, so that it does come through to us. You've only got about 9 minutes left before Debbie leaves us, so do be quick. Sorry, Debbie. We better carry on if we've only got 9 minutes left. Gosh,
yeah, speed on.
Flying.
Right. So I've on the second row and the third row. On the layered necklace, we'll pretend that's got amethyst around the top.
Yeah.
Right, so these have got the oval rose quartz hanging down there. So again, we need to make a wrapped loop. Where's my snips? There we go. So again, bend the wire over, cut off the excess, and then make your wrap loop. It's not a wrap loop, it's just a simple loop. Don't know why I said wrap loop.
We know what you mean.
Just
Debbie,
see if you're awake. Yeah.
Fine.
And then open up your loop and hold your Kumihimo donut. Let's call it a donut. Hold that.
Oh, I remember thinking
like
of
that.
now.
Oh yeah.
Donut.
And then make sure you're attaching your bead to the bottom of this jump ring here, because otherwise it doesn't hang properly. because obviously it can't
Yeah.
go all the way around on the jump ring. So that's that bit. And then on the bottom of these, we've also got jump rings attached with the fluorites hanging down. So what I had to do was cut the jump ring open and then thread it through the weave. So if I show you with the pliers, if you poke your pliers in, it just loosens up one of the cords enough. Can you see that? Yeah, there. So then you can just thread your jump ring through like that and attach your fluorite drop to the bottom. So you do that on those 3 there, and then the threading is basically your next stage, because you've made all your components. So starting at one end of your cord, tied a knot, and just took a length of chain, and then every link I went in and out with the cord on every single link. So it took ages to do, but what it did was made a really solid sort of finish going all the way around. Looks like hundreds of jump rings on there. So you do that section, 1 rose quartz, and then I made lots of little beads out of chain.
They're pretty, I like those.
They're really cute actually, yeah. So you
Very
could,
effective, aren't they?
using monofilament, again I threaded in and out, in and
Clever
out.
that, because you can't really see the monofilament either.
You can't, it disappears completely. But it makes it into almost like a bead cap on there, and you can just see there's a hole going through the centre. So that threads onto your cord. So if I pop a bead on there, take one of these. What I did was use 18 centimetres of flat chain. So measured 18 centimetres, cut it off, and used 18 centimetres for each one of the bead cap bits. So that doesn't want to go through this one.
Just to let you know, by the way, quantity, have you seen the quantity? We started well over 100 of your satin cord. We're now down to just 50, down to 50. They are flying out the door. I'm not surprised, £6, pound a reel. That is unreal. Sorry. But there's still some left. 0800 644 655. You've got 5 minutes. We've got 5 minutes left before those graphics are gone. So you've got 5 minutes now just to dine in and grab yourself a bargain. Absolute deal. We've only got 5 minutes left with Debbie. Sorry, Debbie.
So that's all right.
Absolutely deal. It's such a deal. I can't speak properly.
Losing the power. So then it's all a question of threading on the. Let me move those. Just threading through the charm carrier there. So you thread on charm carrier, then another bead cap. Let's call them that. Make a hole so it fits through. If you can't quite get it through, you can always use your pliers just to persuade it. So if I show you on that one, then just carry on with the pattern, repeating it along. So rose quartz, bead cap, charm carrier, bead cap, rose quartz as you go round the neckline. And then when you come to connect them all together, if I show you that bit, lay it flat on a board. Sometimes it's easier to work on a bust and sort of do it on a hanging surface, but with this it's easier to lay them out. Let's pretend that one's there. Lay them out like this so you know where you need to put your connectors. Okay, and it's again just a question of...
Oh, so you just do what you did before and just put the jump ring through there, link them all together.
That's it.
Yeah?
Yep.
I'm getting good at this.
So
we're making jewellery before we know it. What was that, sorry, Pip? Main bundle today. Graphics are on your screen right now. That's going to be coming up for you very, very... Oh, we're $29.65. Which bundle was that, sorry, lovely? Oh, the first one, the very first one we did. Thank you. I don't know who's directing now. I'm confused. That's Ben now. There we go. Thank you, Ben. Ben's going to find a picture for us and show you. There we go. The very first one. So that's everything that Deb has used here to make these incredible pieces of jewellery. I can't believe I'm just going to hold this one up because I've not tried this one on yet. I love this one. Can I do it without banging my mic? I love that. Look at that.
Yeah.
See, even on camera one, block colour, fab. Would you agree, Gok? Yes, he agrees. He agrees. Look at that. I love that. Love that. Kumihimo, by the way, graphics at the bottom of your screen. We've got how long left? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That's all we have left now. So do grab yourself that Kumihimo. Stock, it's flying out. It's flying out. It's the first time we've had it back in stock for a very, very long time as well. 0800 644 655. Thank you so much, Debbie.
You're welcome.
For today. I love your pieces. Shall I just run? Shall I just run now? Snail for the necklace.
I thought it was for the bracelet.
Both.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't think she'll agree. I love this one. I do love this one. The challenge. How's the challenge? Oh, I forgot about the challenge.
I've started.
You started?
Yeah. So you can't really see it brilliantly. Can you?
I like that.
Yep.
Kumihimo.
Quite a crunchy sort of.
I like those colours.
Yeah. So
those colours are fab.
I'll carry on and.
Wow, that's brilliant, Deb.
See where we get.
Thank you very, very much for joining us today. We do have another hour with you, by the way. I've got some chrome diopside. How rare. Moonstone coming up. I've got some more emerald coming up for you as well. No, I thought you said, oh, yes, I see. I knew someone said emerald in my ear somewhere. The Colombian emerald. Oh, it has sold out now. It has sold out. I was going to say, how is that not sold out? More leather cord. You know how popular it's been already, incredibly popular. Those are probably going to sell out too. But don't forget, graphics are on your screen at the moment. You've got the last few seconds to get that Kumihimo board if you do want to. And the kits that Debbie's made all these incredible pieces with. Thank you so much, Debbie. But don't go anywhere because I've got another hour with you. Incredible deals, some more leather cord for you. I'll see you in just a mo.
Join guest designer Sarah Elvin and get creating stunning designs in no time with this Kumihimo introductory DVD. The easy to follow steps shown on this DVD will make you feel like you have your own personal tutor and will guide you through a variety of techniques to get you started. To get your hands on a copy, simply contact our call centre. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
When shopping with Jewellery Maker, you can add as many items to your order in one day and only pay one postage and packaging charge. We have 2 delivery options. Standard delivery at just £2.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 4 to 6 days. Or opt for our premium delivery at just £4.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 3 to 4 days. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
Welcome back. We've got just one more hour. Well, I've got one more hour with you. Who's joining us for the late show then?
Becky.
Oh, it's Becky. I thought she was off today. I thought that's why I was here. A little bit of a change round, swap round. Yeah. Like to mix things up. Yeah. Change and all that. What did I say? Variety of life? What's variety is the spice of life. Holidays. We have some beautiful strands coming up for you. This bundle is, I love Sunstone. I love this gemstone. So rare. I hope you can see what I can see in this Sunstone. Oh my gosh. Every single one is just like that, giving you that beautiful sparkle. Gorgeous sparkle. Coming up for you very soon. Very soon. Also, don't forget, lots of you waiting and texting in for your leather cord as well. We've got one more bundle of your leather cord to bring you. The others flew out. Oh, we've got bad news. I don't like bad news. 34. 34. That's not enough. That's not enough. We're doing them now, are we? Oh my word. Okay, so you've got your tan early one. You've got your beautiful multicoloured ones that we bought you as well. These, I like these just as they are. They're fab, aren't they? Just as they are. I'm thinking genuine, I'm thinking guys. I'm thinking about all the guys again. See, I do care. I do care. Leatherette, this one. Leatherette. I like this, but it's just as durable. It's going to last. It really is going to last with this one. So you've got your almost your tanny beige colour there. You've got your brown. You've got your grey there. You've got your cream, and you've got your black there as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands. Five strands. 5 lengths of your cord. How long are these actually? Do we have a length on these, Pip? Have we got a length on these? A metre. He's going to double check. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'd say that's about a metre. I'm going to wrap this one around the wrist. Look at this. This is, I love it. I love that look. I really do. It does make me think of summer. Loads, it is a metre. We can confirm it is a metre. So you've got 5 metres in total. Love this just as it is. You are being answered very quickly. A big thank you to the call centre. We're working really hard today because we are so busy. They're nearly gone. We're going to have to bring you the price. We're going to have to bring you the price. How much? 5? 9? 75? It's my eyes. It's my eyes. They're like, we're never having her back. She can't see anything. £9.75 for 5 metres of your leatherette cord. I love this for the gents. I really do. He unplats them. Mark does. Mark, you know Mark. Designer Mark that comes in. He unplats them, so he makes it go even further. That's fab. That's a fab idea. I like that. And you also get really cool textures with this as well. I love that. We're under £10, under £10. The others sold out very quickly. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry to those of you that did miss out on that. Just hold the phone line though. Hold the phone lines. Do make sure you speak to the call centre. We will recap the other leather cords for you though a bit later on. Okay. Where should we go? Pete's bringing me a toolkit. Ooh, toolkit bundle. Thank you so much, Pete. So, helping hands. I love this tool. I do. If you're like me and your eyesight is not fab, like I was saying to Deb earlier when she was using the, what was that little wire? The monofilament, that's it. Threading it through, I was like, oh my gosh, how can you see? Do you need a magnifying glass? I would use a magnifying glass because I think that's a really, really helpful tool. It is your helping hands. So that's a really, really good tool to have because you get these crocodile clasps, if you like. Is there one behind me? There we go. Thanks, Ryan. So it really is, it's brilliant. I love this tool, I really do. I think it's brilliant. So you've got your lamp, so you can put your strands of whatever, of your cord or your ribbon, and you can see so much better. You can see what you're doing. Really easy to work, a really good tool I think this is to have. So we've got that there as well. And in here, have we got all of these tools in here? Oh, is it the stand? The stand for your tools. As seen on Debbie's desk, actually. Debbie's got one just over there. Here's one we made earlier on Debbie's desk. That's really handy as well. We've also got, I like things like this. Your large toolkit as well. Oh my word, treats. Trash in the place. So you've got all your tools, most of them which were over there that you've just seen on the stand. Over there, you've got pliers in here, you've got cutters in here, you've got your round nose pliers. Got loads of it. You've got your tweezers in there, your scoop as well, your little measuring device down there. What's this one? Your bead reamer. Okay, so you've got your bead reamer in there as well. And all of these, essentials, aren't they? They are essentials. How many toolkits do you have, Deb?
Oh, 3.
3 toolkits?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I couldn't resist the zebras.
You do need them, though. You can. I guess you can take them around everywhere with you as well, can't you?
Yeah.
Do you take your stuff on holiday with you, Deb?
Of course.
Of course. I knew it. I could tell. It's addictive, isn't it? It's an addictive hobby. It really is. In your toolkit, you've got your bead reamer. You've got your, sorry, what was that, Pip? Chain nose pliers, your crimping pliers, your flat nose pliers, your awl, sliding gauge, your round nose pliers. So that's my concentration face of trying to listen. Your snips, your tweezers and your shovel there as well, and your wire cutters. All essentials, aren't they? They really, really are. If you've got this, that's it. You're good to go. You are good to go. 5 pairs of pliers. Wow. 5 pairs of pliers. You will not be lost as long as you have this. You will not be lost. 0800 644 655. So you've got your toolkit in there as well. Oh yeah. Your thread zapper. I like this. Oh my word. This is genius. Your thread zapper, it stops your thread from fraying. Brilliant. And you've got your 2 replacement ends there as well. 2 extra ones in there as well. So it stops your ends from fraying. That's brilliant. We've covered everything, haven't we? We've covered everything with this kit. This is a brilliant, definite essential to get into your kit. You've got loads here, loads and loads. You've got your owl, you've got your bead reamer, your chain nose pliers, your crimping pliers, your flat nose pliers, your helping hands. You've got a large, massive toolkit here. Your thread zappers. Oh my word! And we do have we got a little clip. We've got a little video clip just to show you. Have a look at this. How to use your thread zapper. I'm concentrating. Hannah, you can still talk. I'm watching this. Wow. Don't you think this is a genius tool? I love it. Because that was, and earlier on when Deb was cutting off her thread, I did say, is that going to fray? Is that going to fray? Will that stop it from fraying? I didn't even know these existed. I love that. Ah, I see how it works. So it gets really hot. And that's what you're saying, Deb, isn't it? I guess you can just melt it.
Yeah.
You can melt it and that stops it fraying as well. Ah, I see. Ah, so it cuts it and seals it. I love that. I love that.
Neater.
Okay, the price of all of this individually is £36.25. So that's if you bought all of this separately on the website. We're going to bring you a deal. We're going to bring you a deal. $24.95. $24.95. So basically, you're getting the large toolkit and everything else for £9. You're making a really, really good saving there. Really, really good saving. 0800 644 655 is how you get involved. Those of you on the website, just make sure you're jacking out your basket as soon as you possibly can. You are saving with this deal here. And I said, you know, as I said before, it is an essential. All of those tools, you're not going to be lost as long as you've got those. You're sorted. And I love this little thing in here, the thread zapper. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Any of the cords you've bought today, any of the cords you could use that for. And that's fantastic. And we're at just £24.95 steal of a deal. Loads of you on those phone lines. Just make sure you're confirming by pressing your button number 1. Get through to the call centre and confirm as soon as you possibly can. Well done if you've got that one. That's incredible. Right, I have some treats for you. Sunstone. I love emerald. Anyway, emerald is my favourite gemstone in the whole world. What's your favourite gemstone, Deb?
I love emerald as well. I like amethyst.
Amethyst, like amethyst.
Any of its colours.
Yeah.
And aquamarine's gorgeous.
Aquamarine, I like aquamarine. It's difficult to choose sometimes, isn't it? I think.
It is, yeah. My list just gets longer and longer.
But you know, and I guess we all love gemstones for different reasons as well, don't we? You know, there's lots of different reasons. I love the history behind emerald. I love the colour, but I love sunstone because of the sparkle.
Oh, it sparkles.
I love the
you
sparkle
can sink into it, can't you?
Yeah,
See sort
it's
of
magical.
Flowers.
Oh my! If you can see what I can see, this is fabulous. Just fabulous. You've got so much sparkle coming from your sunstone. Now you've got a massive carat weight, 140 carats. 140 carats of your emerald and 85 carats of sunstone. Now sunstone is an incredibly rare gemstone. Do you see it very often here at Jewellery Maker? You don't know. I didn't think so. It is an incredibly rare gemstone and so, so beautiful. Now, back in the late 1840s, gemologists at Tiffany's were said to have named sunstone the immature diamond. I know. And basically what it was is because they didn't have today's modern technology. So you know how today we have diamond testers and stuff. So we can, you know, we can test gemstones to see if they're diamonds. We didn't have that back then, so it wasn't able to be tested. So they called it the immature diamond because it had so much sparkle from your sunstone. They came to the conclusion that it's just it was an incredibly bright and sparkly gemstone that must be a diamond that hadn't finished growing. And that's what they thought. That was Tiffany's that thought that, you know. And it has so much sparkle, beautiful coppery hues. You've got amber hues, oranges, honeys coming through. Brand new strand you've got here as well. Brand new strand. Again, summery colours. I'm thinking sunsets. I've got gorgeous Padparacha hues in here, and I just love that added sparkle. Beautiful added sparkle. It's a gemstone that you won't find on your high street. You won't find sunstone on your high street. It is very, very rare and brand new. You've got your emerald there as well. Beautiful emerald. And look at these. You've got all your different shapes here as well in your emerald. And they are big, aren't they? They are sizable gemstones. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of your emeralds on there. 12 of your emeralds, and I'll just show you. Just hold out your sunstone as well. I love those. Real peachy hues. Peachy hues. Sorry, what was that, Pip? You've never seen emerald at the price they were going to. That's a worry. That is a worry. Oh my gosh. And this is just what we do. This is just what we do here. Look at these. They work so well together. Your beautiful oranges and your greens. Those gorgeous golden copper hues. Beautiful peachy tones to your sunstone. And you've got your toggles as well on the end. They can be used for earrings, to dangle down the back of the neckline on a necklace. Whatever you want to do with those as well. But I love the way with every strand we complement that colour, don't we, beautifully. I love those. Really, really pretty. You're not choosing one strand, you are getting both. You are getting both strands. Your price, oh my word. That's under £10 a strand. You do know. Pip forgot to tell me he wasn't very good at maths. This is emerald as well, by the way. Emerald is one of your big fives. You know, it's a gemstone that's synonymous with royalty. It's been worn for hundreds of years by kings and queens. Did you ever think you could get 140 carats? And hang on, just 140 carats of emerald on its own at this price tag is brilliant. Never mind 85 carats of sunstone as well, an incredibly rare gemstone. It is one of the newest and most beautiful discoveries, your sunstone. So incredibly beautiful. 0800 644 655 is how you get involved. Press your option number 1, get through to the call centre, or alternatively you can join us on the website today if you do want to avoid the queues. Join us on the website. Just click your buy now button, make sure you're completing your checkout and checking out your basket. So important. A lot of you do sit there with things in your basket, but you need to check them out within the hour to get this deal. Look at the spark, look at that sparkle, every single one. Wait until you get this home. Again, you know, studio just doesn't do, you know, these gemstones justice, never does them justice. Wait until you see them outside in the daylight. Whatever gemstone you buy from us, the perfect, the ideal situation is daylight. Beautiful sunny day. Hopefully we're going to have some coming up very soon. So just get these home, take them outside and have a look. You've got 30 days. You're not going to need it. You're not going to need it. Okay, aquamarine. Whoops, whoops. Oh my gosh. Deb said this is one of your favourite gemstones, Deb, aquamarine. Ooh. Look at this. Do you know what I'm thinking?
Let me guess.
Well, it is the gem of the sea, isn't it? You know? But look at the colour. Sunny skies, beautiful sea lapping at your feet, warm sand. I'm there. I'm there. I wonder what it's like outside today. Has anybody been outside? Yeah, is it good? Is it sunny or is it a bit cloudy?
It was a bit cloudy.
Because they said about 15 degrees today. It's brilliant. I love it. I'm having a barbecue tomorrow. I'm not joking, Deb. I'm having a barbecue, tell you. I'm having a I mean, you know, you might need a cardi, but it's still, it's dry, it's sunny, it's warm. The rugby's on. It's on tip pit. But the designer inspiration show is on at the same time, so I would tune in and record the rugby. That's what I would do. 0800 644 655. You've got a big carat weight of your aquamarine here. And in fact, it's this month's, it is March, isn't it? Yeah, it's this month's birthday. Did I say it was your birthday, Deb, soon?
Next
When's
week,
your birthday?
yeah.
Next week. Happy birthday, Deb.
you.
Are you back before then?
No. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, you're back. Who's Deb working with on Wednesday? Do we know? Is it Becky?
It's Wednesday morning.
I think she'd have a bit of a birthday show. I do. I think you should request cake. I might come in on that day. It's I'm not in that day, but I might come in anyway. Cake. Yes. Aquamarine, it's Deb's birthstone. If you've got a birthday this month, is your birthstone as well. It's beautiful, and for me it is a gemstone that can command huge price tags on the high street. Look at your carat weight, 170 carats. 170 carats. Let's see what we can do for you. I am worried. I am worried. $5.95. I heard Debbie shocked. She didn't look shocked, she sounded shocked as well. I heard that. Ooh. This is Aquamarine. This is just what we do, Deb, you see. This is just what we do at the Genuine Gemstone Company.
You're ready for your holiday.
Ready for my holidays.
Yeah.
I might start packing. I've only got 11 weeks.
Yeah. Start now.
It's good to be prepared, isn't it? Good to be prepared. But with a piece of jewellery like this, it is daytime, isn't it? You could wear this to the airport, no problem. On your holidays as well. To work in the summer with a nice white blouse, this would look really nice. Long little black dress, LBD. Looks fab as well, doesn't it? And do you know what? Look at the price tag. This is the real deal. It's not fake, it's not synthetic. This is the real deal. And a massive, massive carat weight, 170 carats. I am not good at maths, so I'm not going to try and work it out. But £5.95 for 170 carats. That is pennies per carat. Pennies. That's shocking, isn't it? Look at that colour as well, those beautiful blues. That is what you dream. You dream to wake up to the sky that colour every morning, don't you? I love it. 0800 644 655. Make sure you're dialing in as soon as you can and confirming loads if you want those phone lines. And Evelyn on the Scottish borders, you've just bought 2. I don't blame you. Over 300 carats for under £12. Brilliant. Well done. Evelyn, lots and lots of you there as well on the website, so just make sure you're confirming and checking out. It's £5.95. Moonstone. Love this gemstone. Do you remember those earlier on when I was talking about those shops you get? Sorry, but honestly, I don't mean to do this. The shop was by the seaside. Where you know, again, you have Thai Buddhas, you've got your incense, you've got handcrafted silver jewellery. A lot of them sell rainbow moonstone there. There's a shop that I go to quite often in South Wales that sells a lot of moonstone. It's an incredibly popular gemstone. It is so popular. I think it's the mysticalness to this gemstone. It's got a real ethereal glow, hasn't it? Beautiful adular-essence. Can you see that bluish shimmer? That's what we refer to as adular-essence in your moonstone. That is textbook. That is exactly what you should be seeing. So beautiful. You have 35 carats of your rainbow moonstone. 35 carats. You've graduated faceted rondelles approximately from 3 by 2 millimetres to 6 by 4 millimetres and an 18 centimetre strand. 0800 644 655. This, do you know what, as a bracelet, as a beautiful, look, I don't know if you can see this on camera, but where I'm standing, just as you turn this, as you get movement from the gemstones there, you're going to see all that adular-essence, the beautiful blues coming through there. Get a couple of strands of these if you want to. There's no limit to how many you buy. If you want to come in and buy 5, if you want to buy 10, if we've got that many, you are more than welcome to. One P&P of just £2.95 in any one day in the UK. Get these home. Again, as I was saying before, daylight, that's the best light. Get these home out of the studio light. See that adular-essence, see the quality of your moonstone. Each one as well, individually hand-faceted. Imagine the amount of time it's taken to individually hand-facet all of these gemstones. Imagine the work that's gone into just bringing you this one strand. Again, you've got your toggles just on the, I always say toggles, they're not toggles. What are they called? Tassels, thank you. Why do I say toggles? I don't know, I always say toggles. I said it last time I was here and Dan kept saying they're not toggled, they are, what are they called? Tassels. Tassels. Again, use those as earrings. You don't have to keep them on the strand if you don't want to. You could take those off, use them as earrings, or again, you know, have them hanging down the back of the neckline, just one of them down the back of the neckline, a beautiful strand. Really pretty. Let's see what we can do for you. Let's bring you a fantastic deal. 0800 644 655, £19.95 for moonstone. Big, big carat weight you have here. Some of the best quality we've seen. That Angela essence is just incredible, outstanding. 35 carats as well. 35 carats you've got here. Lots and lots of you on those phone lines. Do you know what? We've got about half an hour left. It has flown. It has flown today. Let's bring you some more deals. Look at this. That's from a song I know and I can't think what it is. Yes, there we go. Have a look at this. Tourmaline. Look at these colours. Look at these beautiful colours. Tourmaline. It is a gemstone that is far rarer than most people realise. In fact, you get some beautiful pinks, some beautiful greens from this gemstone. You've got real intense greens here, haven't you? Real intense greens. I quite like this look as a necklace, I think. That's beautiful. Look at, don't those peachy hues, those pinks really complement those greens. Look at the depth of colour. They've got some real forest greens, deep forest greens. Some vivid lime greens coming through there as well. You've got, this is a lovely strand. 45 carats of your tourmaline you've got here in your graduated plain slabs here. Approximately 4 by 1 millimetre to 11 by 2 millimetres. 18 centimetre strand you've got here as well. Look at those colours. I love those pinks. Completely natural gemstone. Now, a lot of gemstones in the industry are treated. That is not a bad thing. And here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we don't hide that. You can look on our website and look at the treatments for each gemstone. It's not a bad thing. Wherever we can enhance beauty, we will. And we do it ourselves, don't we? You know, us ladies like to wear a bit of makeup, dye our hair maybe. Gents. Cars. Your cars. You like to revamp your car. Hair gel, there we go. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so wherever we can, we will. But some gemstones, there just isn't any room for improvement. You know, we can't enhance the colour of this. We can't improve on the colour. We can't enhance the apparent clarity of this gemstone. It is, in our eyes, perfection just as it is. And this is stunning. You know, it's not very often we get completely natural gemstones. But this is the work of Mother Nature that you're looking at here. The work of Mother, how incredible is that? How incredible. 45 carats of tourmaline you've got here. 0800 644 6. I was just talking about the rarity of natural gemstones. Pip, was you not listening? The rarity of natural gemstones, the carat weight, the rarity of tourmaline. Say that price tag again. I don't think I can come back, you know. I don't think I could. I feel like I'm devaluing the gemstone. I'd just like to point out that we're not at all. It is our buying power. We are a family-run company here at Genuine Gemstone Company. Incredible buying power. We pass those deals on to you. We want you to have those deals too. You are going to get, and in fact, I'm not going to say one of the best deals. This is the best deal I have ever seen on 45 carats of tourmaline. 45 carats of tourmaline. Not 4.5. Not 4.5 carats, not 0.45 carats, 45 carats you've got in this strand. Now, if Pip hadn't told me that price tag, I'd have been looking at that price tag as I can't see it properly, thinking that must be wrong. I'm not really seeing that right. I'm not seeing that right. It must be $16.95, mustn't it? At least. 0800 644 655. If I brought you, let's say, a green tourmaline ring on our sister channel, I'm going to say set into silver, 5 carats. That's a big solitaire, isn't it? 5 carats, $49.99 for 5. And that's been pretty lenient, isn't it, really? Pretty generous with that price tag. That's incredible, incredible. Such a rare and beautiful gemstone. You need to get this into your stash, you really do. 0800 644 655. Lots and lots of you on those phone lines. Oh, I tell you what, this just gets better and better. From one rare gemstone to another. I can't believe you have these gemstones over here, really. Why not? Just like the rarity, you know, this is fabulous for you jewellery makers at home. It really, really is. You are getting some of the rarest, most beautiful gemstones. Chrome diopside is virtually unobtainable. Virtually unobtainable. It really is. Now, chrome diopside comes all the way from Siberia over in Russia, where temperatures can often reach as low as -45. That's pretty chilly. And the ground freezes over. The ground freezes over, which means it's impossible for us to get into the mine. It's impossible for us to gain access to the mine. It's a gemstone that can only be mined for a couple of months of the year, and that is it. And it's becoming more and more difficult every year. More and more difficult every year. That's a picture. Imagine, just imagine. Imagine those. Yeah, that's summer. That's their summer. I can't even begin to imagine those working conditions. It looks chilly. It is -45 degrees. That is so cold. So cold. That's why I'm having a barbecue tomorrow. Yeah, you won't be having a barbecue there. I don't think you could even produce fire in temperatures that cold. Could you? My word. It is an incredibly rare gemstone, and it is again completely natural. You know, I talk about the fact that we cannot improve on beauty. Look at the colour. Look at the intensity of colour. Beautiful tone and saturation to this gemstone. The vividness of colour is so striking with chrome diopside, so striking. We've only got 23. Now, I understand that you don't have this gemstone a lot at all over here on Jewellery Maker. You know, we've set this into 18 karat gold on our sister channels. That's how rare and beautiful. I mean, we do set it into other golds, but we have set it into 18K. It is a very difficult gemstone to get hold of. When we have the next parcel, I am not so sure. I am not so sure. But what I do know is that these are the last 23 chances. So you will need to be quick. If you're a collector, if you love your rare and beautiful gemstones, if you love to bring your customers something exclusive, if you want to be able to tell your customers, you know, you've got a gemstone here in this beautiful necklace or this bracelet, you've got a gemstone here that is virtually unobtainable. You know, to find this anywhere, you will struggle to get this gemstone. If you want your rare, if you want your beautiful, if you want your exclusive, you have it right here in this strand. 30 carats. 30 carats of chrome. Look at that colour. Look, that's completely natural. You know, when you imagine a completely natural gemstone, do you think of something that is heavily included? Do you think of a geode? Because that, you know, years ago, before I worked at Genuine Gemstone Company, that's probably what I would have thought of, like a stone that's heavily included, or you know, or a geode. But I would never ever have thought of this. Again, you know, all we've done is mined it, cut it, faceted it. That's all we've done. You might look at this and think that colour is so incredible. That has to have been treated in some way. It hasn't. This is 100% natural, and look at that colour. My word. This is one of my favourite gemstones. In fact, my top 6 gemstones are all green gemstones. I love the vividness of colour that you get from chrome diopside. I love the fact that it's completely natural. I love the fact that it's so rare. £42.95. Pip. You said it. I'm just joking. So I'm such a wally. £42.95 for chrome diopside. You've got 30 carats here. Each one again individually hand faceted. Look at the faceting on these gemstones. Just incredible. You know, up until recently, we were faceting our chrome diopside over in China. We've now started to facet this gemstone over in Jaipur in India, and as we all know, some of the finest lapidris have come out of Jaipur. You know, you're talking the cream of crop. If you want a gemstone that has been faceted, cut and faceted to perfection, then you have it here as well. You've got everything in this strand, and we do not have many chances. You know, as I said, it is a gemstone that is virtually unobtainable. It's becoming more and more difficult for us to get hold of. The pickings are slim, they really are, and that's across every channel here at Gems, every channel here. You know, we just don't have much of this gemstone. 0800 644 655, 16 chances is all we have left, just 16 chances. 0800 644 655. There will be collectors, there will be connoisseurs coming in for this gemstone. And like I said earlier, you know, my mum came in months ago to buy a strand, not because she wanted to make jewellery out of it, but because she just wanted to keep it because of the gemstone that it was. Same earlier with your Colombian emerald. You know, there was probably customers coming in, buying that Colombian emerald, buying it just because it's Colombian emerald, maybe not even wanting to use it in jewellery necessarily, but just to hold on there. We've got 30 carats of chrome diopside here, and do you know what? I'm pretty sure that there's going to be people doing exactly the same. This really is an opportunity for you to grab such a rare and beautiful 100% natural gemstone, the most vivid, intense colour. I'm thinking earrings, so pretty. What was the text message? Sorry, did you say, Pip? Lots of people asking about the leather core. We will recap that for you later. If you've got that in your basket, just make sure you're checking it out. Just make sure you're checking it out. Okay. Have a look at this. Wow. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. This is really, really pretty. Really, really pretty. If you love a gemstone with history, if you love a gemstone with a bit of a story, like your chrome diopside, you know, you certainly have it with your zircon as well. Now, this is the oldest gemstone on the planet. The oldest gemstone on the planet, dating back 4.5 billion years old. That's history, isn't it? That's 4.5 billion years. And actually, zircon was discovered. The Earth had already been dated when zircon was discovered. But when they found zircon, it was actually realised that the Earth must be a lot older. Zircon is mentioned in the Bible. You know, this is an incredibly old gemstone and an incredibly beautiful one as well. You have 45 carats of your zircon here. 45 carats. Look how sparkly that is. Can you see the light catching that? I don't want to know, Pip. Pip just said, guess where we're going. I don't even want to guess. I just don't want to guess. No. 4.5 billion. They're the oldest gemstone on the planet. History. History. And a price tag that you will not believe. I tell you what, we're making history with this price tag. 0800 644 655. You have a 30 centimetre strand. Wait until you see this price. I think the phone lines are about to light up. When you said under 10, I thought you meant £9.95. £6.95. £6.95. Way under £10 for a massive carat weight of your zircon. 45 carats you've got. Again, you've got your tassels. Perfectly colour matched. We do that with every strand. I love that we colour match the strands there as well. So you can incorporate into your design if you wish to do so. If not, you can use them for something else. That's absolutely fine. Loads of you on those phone lines right now. Loads of you there. Press your button 1, make sure you're actioning your call, and if you're on that website, it's so important that you do check out your basket as soon as you possibly can. Lots of new bidders joining us today as well. Really lovely to have your company, and a really great day to be starting off your jewellery making as well, because we brought you some incredible kits Beautiful kits. And you've had some inspiration off Deb as well. Lots of multi-buyers. How could you not at this price tag? It doesn't matter how many pieces you order in any one day. You're only going to pay 1p&p in any one day, regardless of the number of pieces that you buy. Look at that glisten. Look at that sparkle. Wow. If you wore this as a necklace, that would catch the light, wouldn't it? Beautifully. Really, really stunning. And with the neutral leather cord that we bought you earlier on, that would go fabulous. That would go fabulous. Good luck in checking that one out, by the way. Which cord, Pip? The first ones that we did. The first ones, oh my gosh, they're all so popular. I think these are my favourite, you know. Just because I think you've got that option to do a lot with these. You've got the option to do a lot with these. You can Kumihimo them if you wish to. If you've got any of the boards, the flat board or the round board from us earlier on today, you can use these for that. Or you know, you can just make up your own designs. You've got your black, your brown, and your tan. 5 meters in each reel. So you've got 20 meters here. 20 meters, £7.25. And what we all said, you know, great for the gents, great for the gents. So many of you, including Pip today, he's got his leather bracelets on there. Absolutely loads of you. But there are 15 of you on the website with these just sat in your basket, but you do need to complete your checkout. Even if it's in your basket, doesn't mean that you've got it. Somebody can effectively take it out of your basket. So make sure you've completed your purchase by completing your payment. Until you've done that, you haven't secured it, and I would hate you to miss out on such a good deal. 0800 644 655. Again, people multi-buying for this one. Lots of you multi-buying. West Midlands, Gwent, Essex. You're all there, stay there. And then to go alongside these ones, we had the multicoloured ones, which I unravelled. Yikes, I know. And with this one, you've got 5 reels. Oh my gosh, sorry everybody. Right. These are fab. Look at these multicolours. You're loving these as well. All of the leather and leatherette pieces that we've bought you today. Extra £1, you get an extra reel. Wow. Look at those colours. Very girly. We've gone from some for the guys, which the others were for the girls as well. But these are really girly, aren't they? I love these colours. And you could really, really mix these up into a lovely design, you know, incorporate your gemstones in there, some of the rose quartz maybe, with the purple that you've got here. And the blue, I mean, you could even incorporate that into a gent's design, maybe with your tan as well. The tan will go with any of these. Any of these. The braided ones have completely sold out, by the way, but we didn't have a huge amount of those. But the braided ones have completely sold out. Not many of these left, but you've still got time. You've still got time to add those to your order. 0800 644 655. And the other ones did go, didn't they? So I'm sorry if you missed out on those ones. Right. Oh, we did challenge Debbie today, didn't we? We did challenge Debbie. We still got that bundle. Are you still doing that, are you, Deb?
I am, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realise she was still doing it. Should we have a look? Oh. I love that. I love that.
It won't be a bracelet.
Oh my gosh. And she's done it.
I've just
She's
got to
done
put
it
the
with just
clasp on.
minutes to spare. Look at this. This is fab, Deb. I love this. And you've, I love that you've put your multicoloured fluorite in there as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
This is lovely. So this bundle, the graphics are coming up on your screen for you now. So you did get, how many reels did we get with this one?
It was 5 or 6.
6 reels. 6 reels with this one. Not reels, sorry. 6 cords, different little cords. Your soutache. There's 2 of them there. You do get the felt with these as well to work with, and you've also got your DVD there as well. You've got loads here. So this one is still available. All those colours there. So you've got the blue, you've got the stripy one in there as well. I like that one.
Stripes.
Lovely
Pale blue,
cream,
dark
pale blue, baby blue, dark blue, navy in there as well. And it just shows you different ways to use the suit. Oh, do we have any of, do you remember upstairs, Pip, I said to you, we got any of those downstairs in the studio? Because we looked at pictures online, didn't we, of the soutache. Is there anything in the studio which, So how long did this take? Deb, obviously you've done this really quickly. Really quickly. I love it, everyone's running round. Thanks, lovely. So this is just something else that you could do with that as well. Just to give you some inspiration there. That's what you could do, I like that. That's fab, isn't it? So again, just another idea, but you do get the DVD with this one as well. I'm sure there'll be some ideas on there as well. There we go. And how many did you get? 5? Did you say 5 or 6, Pip? Different colours. 6 different colours of your soutache there as well. And then Debbie's just finishing it off there. It's all right, Deb. She just needs to add her T-bar.
I've got the T-bar to go on the end.
T-bar, and she's done it just in the nick of time. We've got about 10 minutes. And I'm going to let Debbie. I'm going to let Debbie finish that because I think she deserves to. She spent a long time. Let's show you the price tag we should be paying.
Cheers.
£21, and that's a good deal, Pip. And that's what we should be paying. So that means we're going even lower. Going even lower. 0800 644 655. £12.95. How much did you use there, Deb, do you think? Did you use a length or?
I doubled them up.
Doubled them up.
And I've probably got half of.
You've got loads left over. So we've still got these two here and all of those there. You can make another one easily, couldn't you? Yeah. Easily. I love that. Love that. £12.95. 0800 644 655. We have just 10 minutes left before the Becky joins you. Oh, 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Even less. Oh my gosh. It's flown, hasn't it? It's flown today. It has flown by. These are fab. These are fab. Yeah, make sure you're checking out on the website. And all of you on those phone lines, just make sure you're pressing that number 1 button. Number 1 button and confirming as soon as you possibly can. Okay. We've got some polymer clay, have we? Yeah. I like this. I'm going to have to try this, you know. Yeah. I'm going to have to try this. Okay. Oh, is this some of that stuff that I can't open? Stellar Flash. I want to, but just because you've told me not to. It's one of those. It's one of those. I want to because I know it's going to happen, but I know that I shouldn't. Have a look, another polymer clay kit for you here. Now, if you love the peacock from earlier, this is a similar. Oh, turn that one around for you. A similar bundle. There we go. A similar bundle, but different colours. So you've got some really girly, glamorous colours here. These are really beautiful. We've got real fuchsia pink here. And that one is called fuchsia, actually. So you've got your fuchsia. You've got your white, and then you've got your blush here as well. I'll just pop those out of the way. You've got your blush there as well. And this one down here is your magenta, thank you. I'm trying to read upside down and back to front. Magenta. And then you've got your mica powders. You've got your mica powders as well here. So you've got your soft pink there. You've got your imperial here. And here you've got your zesty pink. I like these. And again, ooh. So, where's the peacock gone? I'm just going to grab the peacock just to give you some idea. Just to give you some idea. This is what Deb made. with the kit that we bought you earlier. Flamingo, yes.
Flamingo.
Brilliant. See, that's why you're a designer and I'm not. That's why. Snail. Pink snail. Yeah. So you could. This is what Deb did earlier with the other bundle that we bought you. So we had some blue, some turquoise, and some gold in there as well earlier on. So this one you've got your pink, so flamingo. Brilliant. Flamingo. And you do have your Stellar Flash in here as well. Look at this. Pearlies, look at those pinks, purples. The price on this should be £18.60. That is brilliant. So you've got four packs of clay here. You've got three of your mica powders, and you've got your Stellar Flash there as well. £16.95. £16.95. 0800 644 655. What would you make with this? So Deb's going with the minko. I like that a lot. I'm thinking weddings again with these colours, you know, really beautiful brooch for the month of the bride. Maybe you can make something to go on a hat. Would that work?
Yeah.
Like a nice piece to go on a hat as opposed to like a fascinator. Yeah. Or something. That'd look fab.
It would make nice flowers if you did similar sort of cane and then just
flowers.
made them.
I love it. Yeah, beautiful flowers. Really. Could you make anything like a bow? Like, would it be too heavy, Deb? I don't know. Like a bouquet style. You know, like some of the designers have done with gemstones and wire work.
Oh yeah.
Well,
polymer clay on its own is quite light.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could make something really big and sculptural with it. Yeah. Definitely.
Lovely. Not many of these left, so you do need to be dialing quickly, and we haven't got left long on show either. 0800 644 655 is the number you need to dial to get involved, so please make sure you're doing that. And those of you on the website, you do need to confirm, you do need to make sure that you're checking out your baskets, because a lot of you are there with things in your basket but you haven't got it, you haven't confirmed until you have completed. So please make sure you do it. Just £16.95. You have an incredible deal there. Incredible deal. Get this home. You know, maybe earlier on you got the roller as well. What else do we have as well? We had the kit, the cutting kit and everything else. We had all of that. So get these. What was that? Sorry, Pip. Have you had fun, Debbie? Yeah. Are you sure? Yes, she had.
Yes,
I'm glad you have. It was only your second time here today, wasn't it?
Yes.
So it's Debbie's second time. It's my 5th time, but I've never worked with a guest designer before, so I was a bit nervous because I didn't want to keep interrupting her and asking her questions.
It's fine.
But that's good. Anyway, you've made some beautiful pieces, Deb. You really have.
You like them.
Do you do this every day? Is this something you do every single day?
Yeah.
And would you say that it's addictive?
Yeah.
Yeah. And is it a therapy for you?
I love it. Yeah.
Therapy. I love that. I got my mum into it about 2 years ago. I probably got my mum into it, and she's just, every time I go around now, glasses on, lamp, she's there every time making some beautiful pieces. Have you got any craft fairs coming up? Do you do anything like that, or is it just to make for friends and family?
I have made for friends and family, but I'm just setting up a website and starting to get stuck into the whole selling thing. So
because these pieces, I think, especially if you make like one of a kinds, one-offs, they're just fab. I think there's nothing better than owning a one of a kind. I think it's brilliant. You need to put your prices up. You need to do.
Okay.
You need to do. Yeah, and if I could just take this one and I'll have that one. I'll have the bracelet as well. Where's the other one gone? In fact, she's hidden it from me. I can't even see the one with the chain, the silver chain. She's hidden the other one.
I don't even know where they are.
Becky.
Hi.
Becky's here. I thought you were off. I thought I was covering you, but we've obviously just had a little bit of a shift round.
Yeah, we've had a little, I don't know why someone else is off poorly. We're all switching up.
Hi, how's it going today? Really good.
Yeah, we've had fun.
Really good. What have you got coming up later then, Beck? I know, it's fab, isn't it?
Oh my God, that's ridiculous.
Do you like him?
What's his name?
I think he looks like an Edward.
I think you're right. Edward, the peacock.
Yeah.
Today I have got some serious, wonderful treats for you. It is now the late show, and we've got so much stuff that I'm just going to be bang, 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 bang today.
Bang, 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 bang.
Bang, bang, bang,
Did you
bang,
hear that?
That quickly. I have got Garnet Showcase.
Just so they can hear you.
Garnet Showcase. and a strand of multicoloured sapphire for way less than £30.
No.
Honestly. Yellow and orange sapphire on there, and it's faceted.
Treats.
Treats galore.
Treats, loads of treats, loads and loads of treats. You better go and get your microphone on, love, because you're up in just a few
Both had
seconds.
to. All right, see you in a bit.
See you later. Becky is up with you in just seconds. So you mustn't go anywhere. She's got the late show. She's got some incredible deals. I don't know when I'll be back with you, but hopefully it will be very, very soon. I've had a great show with you today, and the lovely Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. I shall see you very, very soon. Take care.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Add a mystery gift to your order today and you'll receive a surprise full of fantastic treats and goodies with a huge saving guaranteed. Check out our online reviews from Jewellery Maker customers who have previously purchased one of these mystery gifts. Go on, treat yourself with a little gift.
Get involved with Jewellery Maker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message